it is, I'm under the impression that everyone is dealing with some sort of mental disorder, some sort of mental chaos. Things are not all in a equanimous state in their mind. And some people are diagnosed with many different mental disorders. Many of them stem from anxiety and depression. And what I've noticed, many people come to me, I don't know why it is, but people come to me to talk about things, to get things off their chest. So apparently a therapist of some sort. And I found a commonality. And the common question I ask people now is, when was the last time you created something? And usually the depression has set in right at the moment where they stop taking on or working on whatever project it is. If we look at grandma, for example, you see grandma's happy. Every time you come over, grandma's knitting a quilt or something like that. And you're like, why is grandma living to 100 years old? Well, she's practicing her God faculty. If we were to try to succinctly describe what God is, maybe we can say God is a creator. And if ye are gods, as the Bible states, and we are many versions of God and his creations, then we are meant to create. So any human being that is not creating is not living up to their God potential. And that is going to create some sort of mental disorder in your mind. And you're not going to know why. But it's because you are not creating. We need to have these projects. We need to have something that we're working on, something that we love, something that we're passionate about.
What the heck is going on between Elon Musk and Don Lemon? Well, we're going to find out today. Grift Report starts right now.
2, 1, boom. Hotep Jesus.
Of all the Jesuses I know, he's the Hotepiest. Social scientist and YouTube host, Hotep Jesus.
How the fuck do you get a name like Hotep Jesus?
The one and only Hotep Jesus.
Ryan Sharp, better known to the world as Hotep Jesus.
Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Somebody said, what do you think you are, some kind of Hotep Jesus?
Ooh,
and
that's
I was
good.
Just like, ooh, that's sexy. Yes, I do think I'm Hotep Jesus.
Good afternoon, Hoteps. Or good night, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Grift Report, live Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm your host, the Grift God.
Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Hotep to the chat. Hotep to the Hotepistanis.
Hotep.
What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? Who in the chat? Nerd Nash in the house. What up, Nerd? Shout out to Nerd Nash, nerdnash.com. It's Hotep Thursday. Don't forget Black Twitter Report tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, with Uncle Hotep on this channel. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Oh, wait, don't tell me I deleted that. Oh, shit. All right, well, it wasn't meant to be. It's the promo tweet. I had the promo tweet queued up in another screen, and then, actually, hold on. I might be able to pull it back up. Hold on, let me see if I can do some magic here. Will the tweet still be there? And will it be formatted? It's there, but it's not formatted. So, fuck it. I'll just hit retweet on that, and whoever joins, joins. Anyway, so yeah, tune in. Nerdnash.com, Black Twitter Report coming soon. What up, Loki? Haram Life in the house. Xantov and Sauce the Prophet. Renee Vogel in his house. What up, Heather? So just in case you're not aware, we're in the private Telegram group. You have to buy a ticket to an event to be a part of that event. If you've never been to an event, this is not for you. And we were discussing Hotep Con this year. And AG just asked, will Grifties be in New Jersey again next year? I'm going to say a strong possibility. We're going to run it back at that venue. I think depending, like a lot of this stuff is contingent upon the sponsors we get. You know, if Tim Pool finally throws a bag at us, pause, we can up the ante and get, you know, more advertising, more people. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Hotep Con, we're planning for Hotep Con now. Get all that stuff situated and ready, finalize some dates. We're looking at right now, I'm not going to disclose location because it's not set, but looks like we're talking October. Let me see. When's my birthday? My birthday is October 1st. So my birthday's on a Tuesday this year, so we'll see how that works. So we may do Hotep Con in October. See how that goes. We're doing East Coast Hotep Con, so I'm not coming to Texas. I'm not going to, I'm not doing Atlanta or Georgia. No, thank you. I'm not trying to ride a horse from the airport to the hotel. So that's out of the question. But we're going to be East Coast. That should be fun. Yeah. What else? What else is in the update? Is there anything else? I'm trying to think. Oh, Grifties. So Grifties, I watched it the other night. Taylor, he got it turned around. Like he had a first draft copy on Tuesday. So if you guys want to watch the Grifties, patreon.com/Hotep has been told you to watch the Grifties, and we'll release it to the public later on this year. Strong Dad said if it's in NY, I'm not coming. Well, good news, Strong Dad. NY did not make the cut, unfortunately. I did want to do NY because I wanted to do the Harlem walk and talk with Shaka. Shaka doesn't get on planes, so if we did do something with Shaka, we'd have to do it in New York. So, yeah. Jersey Shore Hotep Con. Now, that's something I never thought about. Fortunately, Jersey Shore is not that inviting in the fall. You definitely don't want to be at the Jersey Shore in the fall. It's chilly and windy. Yeah. So the beach isn't going to be much fun. If we did a summertime one, Jersey Shore would be actually really cool. That would actually be really cool, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Jersey. I mean, we could also do Atlantic City. We could do Atlantic City. Yeah, that's Etiquette just took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah. Atlantic City, Trump Plaza's there. That would be dope. Why not in October? Oh, Jersey in October? Yeah, that would suck. Sauce the Prophet said Miami. I'm not saying anything, but Miami is one of those options. It might be a Hotep Con Miami. So we'll see. But yeah, if you guys want to watch it, you didn't get a chance to come to the Grifties. Patreon.com/Hotep has been told you. That link is in the description box below. In fact, let me go ahead and change the verbiage around that link, and then we'll get into the show today. Here, I'll even put it at the top. Oh, let me update this really fast. Shit. All right. I'm going to change this to watch the Grifties. There we go. Bing, bang, boom. So that link is updated in the description box. If you guys refresh, it'll be there, but you don't have to refresh now. Northern Virginia. Yeah. We could probably do like a Charlotte one. That's North Carolina. Who knows? Better than riding them New York street rats? Yo. I was about to say, ain't no rats in New York, but nah, you definitely gonna see some rats. I remember I got on the train one time and a rat walked on the train, sat in the chair, opened up a newspaper, started stepping at Starbucks, then got mad at me because I was in the way. Said I was gonna make him late to work. Rats are, pretty bad out here. I had a fitness question for Strong Dad. I can't remember it now. If it comes back to me, I'll ask. All right. What are we talking about today? We got the gay black guy who's mad at the white African. We got some digital shekel moves out in Israel. What is this? We got an update. We should probably start there. We should start on the update with the girl who got her head bashed in. What is this? Oh, we got some Bitcoin update. We'll plug you in on that in a little bit. We got another Haiti update. What else do we got? Actually, let's start here. Let's start with a clip from one of our viewers. I think that's a really good place to start while we're getting warmed up here. Let's put this on the screen. So yesterday we had a caller call in, young man, and last week we were talking about spirituality and manifestation, visualization for manifestation, and he said that he was visualizing himself in exotic cars, Maserati and Ferrari, and then he said one of his homegirls hit him up and asked him if he wanted to blaze a fatty, and she pulled up in a sports car, and I called this bluff. I said, well, post some evidence to show us that this actually happened, and looks like he created a dummy Twitter account to do just that. Shout out to Martian, and let's play the clip.
I first time hanging out with her. I haven't seen her in a minute from high school. That's crazy.
Bro, I was reminding him.
Where's Frankie?
Oh, bro, Frankie, he's asleep now.
Well, I thought you were saying you were going to.
We smoked a J before he had to do Ramadan.
Oh, there it is. He's sitting in, what is that, the Maserati? I think that's the Maserati symbol. He's in the Maserati. So a little bit of stuff coming to life. I don't know. Strong Dad said we should have Hotep Con in a place with good energy. Oh, here this nigga go. Oh my God, you about to make me rant. Show just started. You know what this comes back to? You know what this comes down to? Superstitious ass fucking Hoteps. I'm tired of you fucking Hoteps, okay? You Hoteps make me sick. They're like the equivalent of Puritans to white people. Everything about you Hoteps, you want to keep pure and, oh, I gotta cleanse my energy and when I get off the plane, I have to burn some sage and all this fucking bullshit. Strong Dad, there's nothing fucking wrong with the energy in New York, okay? Just because you live near horses and cows and shit in the middle of nowhere where you can barely breathe because there's so much tumbleweed and dust in the air. I want to hear your shit. What do you want us to do? Come out there by you where we can hang out with the white supremacists? Is that what you want? Bring your ass to New York. Stop being scared, bruh. I'm talking about a place with cool views. New York has some beautiful views, man. Yeah, what astrology sign is Strong Dad? Huh? What is your sign? This nigga's probably a Cancer. Post your sign in the chat, man. The hell is going on here, man? The energy in New York is amazing. Amazing. It is amazing. Okay? So as Private said, New York is fun and the food is amazing. Okay? New York is, yeah, he's got to be Cancer, Scorpio. Strong Dad, what is your sign, bro? What is your sign? New York is, I mean, there's so much energy in New York. Virgo? Oh, God. I mean, the energy in New York it's vibrant, it's upbeat, and it's a good energy. You cannot go based upon what the media says. When I remember I used to work in New York, and it was, oh man, you could feed off the energy, man. It's good energy in New York. Do not believe the hype. Don't forget, New York, hold on, what is it called, man? All right, we got to go. See, Strong Dad gonna make me go scientific with this shit. Hold on a second, man. We got to go scientific with this shit. All right, let's go here. Let's pull up Devil's Triangles. All right, let's pull these up. Let's see if we can find. All right, here we go. Why does it only show us the All right, here we go. This is the one I'm looking for right here. Let's see if we can get this big on the screen. Pause. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. So there's this thing called Devil's Triangles. You'll see it here. And I'll fix this on your screen a little bit better. All right. And these are like dead zones, like there's some energetic dead zones. There's a lot of spookiness involved here, and airplane electronics doesn't function well. One of them is the Bermuda Triangle, etc., etc. But there is these things come across as ley lines. Now, what are the sacred ley lines? Because I'm pretty sure that New York falls on one of those spiritual ley lines, like smack dab in the center, because our ancestors, our black ancestors that first colonized New York, chose that place according to Hotep folklore because I'm forgetting this education here. Here we go. Here's a map. It shows all these different ley lines. Copy image address, but they chose it because there's this strong good energy that takes place, and this one's not showing what I want to see. There's like this crosshairs. You can see one of them is down here, and then there's one down here. This isn't the one I'm looking for, but there's a latitude, longitude, sacredness to New York, and I forget what it's called. Chat, help me out. Where my real Hoteps at? Sedona is one of these vortices. New York pizza is trash. What? I gotta take you down by what is that? Houston? They got the pizza spot where you get the big ass slices. Shit fire. I hate these people. I'm from NY. NY is great, man. Jonah probably knows exactly. Yeah, Jonah, man, tell us what's going on with the ley lines in New York, but I forget what it was. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Strong Dad, thank you for the $10 super. He said, by energy, I'm talking about the scenery, not people. Also, I live in one of the highest visited tourist destinations in America. We don't live in the sticks. We live right near by Red Rocks Amphitheater. Oh, I've been out there before. I like that place. The amphitheater is dope. I went on a date out there once. That was cute and romantic and shit. Remember I had an injured knee at that time. Strong that protocol. I'm an empath Virgo, born on a full moon, Gemini presenting. I can't remember the rest. Yeah, this nigga's all fucked up in the zodiac. When God made you, man, he had a bad day. God was in a bad mood when he made Strong Dad. He's like, watch what I do to you motherfuckers. I'm going to put this shit together. That shit can now deal with this nigga. That's how God made Strong Dad. He was angry that day. All right. Let's go back. What were we even talking about? All right. Wait, hold on. Let me press back. Jog my memory here. Make sure I didn't miss anything in our discourse. Oh, yeah, we're talking about old boy and his manifestation. Good. So good on him. He manifested an experience with a supercar. Hopefully one day he'll be driving one. Okay. Liz said, tell us about that date. No, we're not going to rehash that relationship. Absolutely not. All right, let's go. So, first story of the day has to deal with the girl got her head bashed in. Kaylee Gain. What's up with all these Kayleys? Kaylee Gain, the white teen who had her head bashed in the pavement, and her black boyfriend, we're going to need a complete shutdown of white women until we can find out what the hell is going on. So apparently she has a white boyfriend. I mean, a black boyfriend. A black boyfriend. So what does that mean? How does that change people's reactions to the story? Well, how about, and there's some pages with her and her black boyfriend. How about we read the comments, and that'll tell us exactly where people are now. Somewhere there is a father who failed that young girl. She paid the toll. Now, when they say she paid the toll, I'm pretty sure this is like a racist trope, right, y'all? So let's go ahead and type in paid the toll racist. Let's see what this says. Burn a coal, pay the toll. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and take an educated guess here. I think pay the toll basically means when a white woman dates a black guy, she's going to be a victim of some sort of abuse or violence. And what they're saying, what the white guys say is she's paying the toll. That's the tax you got to pay for dealing with the Negroes. So paid the toll. Did I get that right, chat? Did I get that right? Now, let's continue. As someone said here, she's a victim of forced integration. Her school was over 90% black with under 5% white, at least as I recall the numbers. Add this to the constant promotion of black culture everywhere. So it's the blackies' fault. She got beat up. She's a minority. Another guy, Mofo Bian, he says here, her options were limited, but she should have remained single. She settled. Damn. She settled for a Negro. Another person here says, the talk, but for white teenage girls. Wow. So the talk for a white teenage girl is, don't you date them Negroes. But I think the comment that really takes the cake and really drives things home here, the sentiment home here is, I suddenly don't feel so bad for her. So it was, oh my God, black people are violent, and this girl was a victim to, oh, so she dated a black guy? Well, now we don't feel bad for her. And there's just more and more of that in the chat. So if you guys don't hear anything else about this story, this may be why you guys have left it alone. Tari said they want to keep us apart. Now, Tari, we know you love them white girls. You're out there in Ohio. You don't have much of a choice. It's miscegenation central out there in Ohio. Where else is miscegenation central? Where did I go that? I think PA is one of those places like where you go and it's just black and white couples everywhere. There was somewhere else I went. Was it? I saw one miscegenated couple in Idaho when I went to visit Taylor, and I was praying for him. I'm like, damn, brother, you brave out here. You know they got the KKK 20 miles away, right? But where did I go that I saw just nothing but miscegenated couples? Definitely in PA, you'll see it. Usually in the rural areas, where, Delaware. That's where it was. Delaware's got a lot of mixed couples. Minnesota too? Okay, I don't think I've ever been to Minnesota. Carlos Africa said they only cared because she's white in the first place. Yeah. So That reminds me of a fascinating tweet someone once. I took it out the Grift bag a little while ago. We never got to it, but I think it was Bruce Fenton, and he said something about identity politics, I believe it was. And it was funny because what did the red whites complain about? They always complain about, oh, the left plays identity politics. And as soon as something happens to a white person that involves black people, the red whites go and they start playing identity politics. Oh, look at the black people. Just hypocrisy around the board. Hate to see it. Oh, I know what else I meant to show y'all as we cruise on over to the next topic. But prayers up for our girl Kaylee, who loves brothers. We wish the best for her. Okay, let's go to this next clip right here. I'm going to go ahead and retweet it, and then I'll repost it later. Okay, how do I get this on my screen? Here we go. So we have another clip that just dropped from Outkick, and this is from my interview with Tyrus over on the Outkick. So make sure you guys subscribe to Outkick so you get notified. And let's play the clip.
How many times have you been asked today if you're going to wear a Donald Trump shirt? Because you know the big thing right now with Charles Barkley said some shit.
If we were to take today and move it back to old Charles, Charles would be MAGA. He used to be the quintessential coon.
And everyone hated him.
And everybody hated him. He was like a black Republican.
They were making fun of him. What was it? Because he was married to a white woman?
You know what he reminds me? He reminds me of Eminem. If you took Eminem and blasted him back to the past, he'd be MAGA. He was always doing whatever was counterculture. So the same thing with Charles is like, okay, so what happened in Charles's world where he feels he has to have this type of rhetoric? Obviously, he's just talking. He's not really going to punch anybody.
I will argue that Charles probably votes Republican too. I would say most people.
He goes behind that curtain.
Goes behind the curtain. Does one of these.
Yeah.
And then go. How many times have you been asked today?
Coming soon to Outkick. It's that Hotep Jesus, dude. Absolutely. Andre Brown in Florida, white women be aggressive at times, especially if you bald or got dreads and you got an accent. They be on you. Yeah, they do love the accent down there. That's true. So look out for that interview with Tyrus coming soon, very, very soon. Shout out to Flopex. Yes, I'm definitely on the Flopex, feeling good, coming back to 100%. Today I'm at about 97%, but we are making it. All right, let's go to the next story. What else we got here? What is this? Yeah, let's talk about this shit. So, in regard to Haiti, first moves have been made by the United States of America, beginning with Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is deploying 250 law enforcement officers and an air and sea fleet to Florida's southern waters to help curb a potential wave of Haitian immigrants. On the surface, this looks like a good idea. But if you put your tinfoil kufi on, you know what this looks like? This looks like theater. What do I mean by that? Basically, what I'm saying is, let's make this thing look larger than life. Let's overreact. To some people, it'll be a natural reaction, but let's overreact. This could be the first signs of America going in and seizing Haiti, taking over Haiti. Now, Prime Minister stepped down. The Prime Minister stepped down the other day. And let me see here. Did barbecue take over yet? Some people were saying barbecue took over. But I don't think that's true. Let me see here. And barbecue, by the way, is a former police officer. All right. So for all my back to blue people, this is right down your lane. Let's see if we got any updates here. Let's see what NBC News says about barbecue. Let's see how much propaganda is here. Okay, in Haiti, a police officer turned gangster. Wow, they called him a gangster. Oh, shit. This is juicy. He's trying to seize control of the country. Yeah, this is some nasty work right here. Jimmy Barbecue Cherise's forces have laid siege to Haiti's main international airport, traded fire with troops at government sites, and sparked a mass jailbreak. Okay, so first of all, let's create some framing here and some context, but let's frame this up, okay? What is it called? In a foreign nation that's an ally. I think some things they would say are militia. You know, it's like a nicer way of saying gangster. But they would say, another bad term would be rebels, insurgents. But if they were painting them as good guys, I think the term, what term would the media and the military industrial complex use? They would call them freedom fighters, color revolutionaries, activists. This lets me know that officer turned gangster. Isn't that crazy? BBQ is the figurehead. The real deal is Guy Phillips, I believe. Okay. Yeah, freedom fighters, right? They would call them the resistance. There you go. That's another one. That's another good one. What else would they call them? Freedom fighters, right? But apparently he's not a freedom fighter. Also, he does not look like a gangster. Hold on. Where's the clip I just saw? That's not the... Hold on. Where is he? Where did I see it? Right here. Is this gangster? They look a little organized. They look like freedom fighters to me. How about that?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Shout out to Jimmy Barbecue Cherise, the freedom fighter. Okay, what does the article say here? Let's jump into the article and see what the propaganda says. Former Haitian police officer turned gangster, leading the latest violent campaign to seize control of the country. So check this out. Look at this sentence. Cherise insists it's because his mother operated a fried chicken stand in the slums of Port-au-Prince. That's how he got his name. So they're basically saying, okay, let's just continue. But critics say it's a moniker he earned after staging multiple massacres in the nation's capital from 2018 to 2020 that, according to the United Nations, left dozens of people dead, many of whom were burned alive when their homes were deliberately torched. His response is, I would never massacre people in the same social class as me, in a 2019 interview with the Associated Press. I was born next door to La Saline. I live in the ghetto. I know what ghetto life is. But clad in what becomes his trademark bulletproof vest. Trademark bulletproof vest? What is he, 50 Cent?
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
What? Trademark? What? The propaganda is strong in this article. Cherise has made it clear, and it watch, what's going to happen is months from now, the story on this is going to unfold, and then YouTube's going to say, we have to delete this video. You violated our terms because this video is misinformation. Watch. But clad in what's become his trademark bulletproof vest, Cherise has made it clear in more recent interviews that he's willing to shed a lot of blood to achieve his goals. We won't lie to people saying we have a peaceful revolution. We do not have a peaceful revolution. We are starting a bloody revolution in the country. One of the first casualties of his revolution was Prime Minister Ariel Henry, who said Tuesday that he would resign and his government would dissolve once a transitional council had been set up. Okay. This came after Barbecue took control of parts of Port-au-Prince. They say his forces have laid siege to the main airport, traded fire with troops at government sites, sparked a mass jailbreak, freed almost 4,000 gang members. A team of Marines has been dispatched to shore up security at the U.S. Embassy. Damn, this shit getting juicy. While Henri's departure was a key demand of G9, Cherizet has given no sign that he intends to cede power to anybody else. Okay, so wait a second. Are they insinuating that Barbecue took over? Because it says, while Henri's departure was a key demand of G9, which is Cherizet's contingent, Cherizet has given no signs that he intends to cede power to anybody else. So has he officially taken power? I don't know. Let's see. Cherizet likens himself to MLK, Malcolm X, Fidel Castro, and even Robin Hood in some interviews. He's also an admirer of Papa Doc, who ruled with an iron hand from 1957 to 1971. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care about people's rhetoric. Okay, so Cherizet is aligned with the PHTK, a powerful political party in the country. So Henri, the prime minister who defected, says that they say he's marooned in Puerto Rico. Okay. So vying to take power. Yeah, people were killed. Haiti's worst massacre in a decade. Cherizet managed to avoid arrest. Over the next 2 years, Cherizet led armed groups and coordinated brutal attacks. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so it alludes to the fact that Cherizet is taking over. Although I cannot say for certain, but Haiti does not have a leader right now. Funny enough, right? Interesting enough. So, excuse me. Coming back, let me get my stuff here on the screen. So we see here our boy Ron DeSantis practicing a little theater. So we may see some U.S. involvement. Well, we know there is some U.S. involvement right now as far as protecting the U.S. embassy in Haiti. But we may see boots on the ground, some sort of invasion and installation of, new leadership or whatever. Who knows what's in the plans, but Haiti, get low. Let me see what the chat is saying here. Already sent agents for one Haitian leader, going for two. Blunt Step says it smells like Charlie Indigo Alpha. Are they fighting for or against the Clintons? Against the Clintons, sir. Against the Clintons. They got brand new guns from Uncle Sam? No. I think these guns came from guns came from Israel, according to unconfirmed sources on Twitter. He wears black Air Force Ones, and he's about his business. All right. Let's go to the next story. So prayers up for Haiti. Ain't been right since Napoleon landed in that area, maybe before. What else we got here? Is that it? Until we get to before we get into okay. Okay, cool. All right, let's cover the Don Lemon Elon Musk situation. Let's pull this up. Oh baby. Let's see. So we were talking about, we wanted to see the interview to see exactly what's going on. I held a lot of judgment back yesterday until I saw the interview, and I think I have a little bit of insight even from this little clip here. Let's listen.
Do you believe that X and you have some responsibility to moderate hate speech on the platform? That you wouldn't have to answer these questions from reporters about the Great Replacement Theory as it relates to Democrats? I don't have to answer these questions. The Great Replacement Theory as it relates to Jewish people. Do you think that?
I don't have to answer questions from reporters. Don, the only reason I'm doing this interview is because you're on the X platform and you asked for it. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I would not do this interview.
So you don't think? Do you think that you wouldn't get in trouble, or you wouldn't be criticized for these things?
I'm criticized constantly. I could care less.
Illuminating in so many ways.
Just from reporters. Don, the only reason I'm doing this interview is because you're on the X platform and you asked for it. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I would not do this interview.
So you don't think? Do you think that you wouldn't get in trouble, or you wouldn't be criticized for these things?
I'm criticized constantly. I could care less.
I have to play that section one more time to really formulate a good opinion.
This interview is because you're on the X platform and you asked for it. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I would not do this interview.
So you don't think? Do you think that you wouldn't get in trouble, or you wouldn't be criticized for these things?
I'm criticized.
What? Get in trouble? Like, there's only two people you can get in trouble by: your mama and the cops. So, what kind of rhetoric is this? That's all right. So let's just backtrack. Elon's triggered. Let's just throw that out there. Let's just put that on the table. Elon is triggered. He's like, yo, what the fuck? And maybe rightfully so. Maybe. I'm disappointed in both of these individuals. I'm disappointed in Elon because he should have expected this type of treatment. But what the fuck did you expect Don Lemon to do in an interview? Did you really expect him to do anything of integrity? Like really? And then you got baited. You allowed Don Lemon to bait you. You got played, Elon. Elon got played. Don Lemon and company set Elon up. He got played. And how does the saying go? You can fool the greedy or something like that. You can only fool the greedy. It's easier to fool the greedy. What chat? Type the quote I'm trying to think of here in the chat. But what is that? It's easier to fool the greedy or something like that. Inside of the Ages is an Elon dick rider, so I used to think Inside of the Ages was insightful. Now I'm just realizing he's an NPC like everybody else. Sorry, Inside of the Ages, but you're an NPC. I'm waiting for somebody to say the quote before I continue with my opinion. And then I'll show you where things go wrong. But I'm gonna tell you how Elon got played. Okay. So, Elon's thinking about his platform. Okay. No, not that one. He said it's easier to fool people than to convince them they have been fooled. No. Greed makes a man blind and foolish and makes him an easy prey for death. That's close. But greed makes a man blind, right? So basically what happens is, no, wait, how's it go? Something con makes an easy mark. I forget how it goes. But a greedy man's a easy mark, I think is one of those things. So basically what happens is Elon's thinking about his platform. He's thinking about his pocket. He's thinking like, oh man, right? Here we go. He goes, I have to stop looking at the chat so I can formulate my thoughts here. So Elon's thinking about his platform. He's thinking about his pockets. He's thinking about being the biggest, baddest social media network on the planet. And one of his things is he wants to go ahead and have diversity of thought, right? I guess that's admirable to some extent, right? But just like I said yesterday, I'm like, you know, having diversity of thought is much different than having fucking Don Lemon on your platform. No, that's not it. Wait, why is the stream clocking? Oh, fuck me. See? Hold on. Let me make sure y'all can see. It looked like the stream had froze. Okay, no. All right, we're good. All right. So Elon he wants to ingratiate his pockets, right? So I'm back. Okay, good. So Elon wants to build his platform up, right? And he'll stop at almost nothing to do this, right? So he goes, all right, so I can get the conservatives. I got Tucker Carlson on the platform posting videos. I got Alex Jones, and now I can get the leftists too, so I can start to corner the market. So he goes, oh, cool. Don Lemon wants to do something. Let's go ahead and get him signed up. I don't really care for his views or opinions. Maybe, maybe not. And so what he says is, listen, let's sign him up, and I can get paid off of his dumb ass, right? So Elon thinks he's going to use Don Lemon, right? But Don's like, ha, I got you right where I want you. When really Don, he just wants the gotcha. That's how these leftists operate. They just want the gotcha moment. They want to ambush you. They don't do fair journalism. It's all gotcha. Let me get this soundbite out of them. Let me catch them out of character so then I can make something out of this. Don was not concerned with with joining the Twitter platform. He was not in good faith looking to be partners with Elon Musk, because if in good faith he was looking to be partners with Elon Musk, he wouldn't have handled this interview. He would not have handled the interview like this. Let's go back and I'll show you right here.
Do you believe that X and you have some responsibility to moderate hate speech on the platform? That you wouldn't have to answer these questions from reporters about the Great Replacement Theory as it relates to Democrats? I don't have to answer these questions. The Great Replacement Theory as it relates to...
So as you can see right there, right? You guys see me conduct interviews. And if I'm asking a question and someone cuts off that question and responds, I usually stop and ask for more insight into the response that they just gave me. Don doesn't do that. He continues to talk over Elon and continue to ask his question, which is rude. That's rude. Something a rude leftist would do, because what he really wants to do is he wants to piss Elon off, and it works. And of course, you got the higher theory that this is all an op and him and Elon did this together to, you know, get views or whatever. But let's come back down to earth. The fact of the matter is he was being disingenuous, okay, with his line of questioning, asking Elon about things he knows Elon doesn't give a shit about. He knew going in, Elon doesn't give a shit about the moderation and hate speech. Elon is. And then, like, what kind of question is that? Like, you know where Elon stands, and listen to this questioning.
Do you believe that X and you have some responsibility to moderate hate speech on the platform?
That's a disingenuous question, because it's already been answered, because Elon brought in Linda Yaccarino. And they put out press releases and made statements, and he's done interviews. So it's like, why are you rehashing old shit? Because he was looking to piss Elon off. He had no intention on doing a Twitter deal with Elon. What he wanted was, he just got fired from CNN. He's about to reboot his own show. Don Lemon got bread. He's gay, okay? Gay men have money, in case you guys didn't know that. So he's got bread. So he don't need Elon in them. And then where did he run to with the story right after he finished the interview? His old bosses at CNN. CNN, look what I got. I got something for you. Ran right back into them offices. Basically saying, Massa, I got him, Massa. Massa, look what I got, Massa. But Don Lemon knows that his show is going to have some level of success because of the name recognition he's built over the years and the little bit of bread he's got. He's going to put behind his project, and he's going to be able to have, a YouTube channel or something like that, or a Rumble channel, and generate at least, some advertising, some sponsorships, et cetera, to keep his show going, in the style of Tucker Carlson. But what do you need? You need a huge, explosive episode 1. So what better way to do that than to do it with a controversial interview with Elon Musk, something Elon Musk would not agree to otherwise. So Don Lemon abused the potential relationship between him and Twitter to get this interview. And Elon says it in his response. I would have never done this interview otherwise.
That you wouldn't have to answer these questions from reporters about the Great Replacement Theory as it relates to Democrats. I don't have to answer these questions. The Great Replacement Theory as it relates to Jewish people. Do you think that? I don't.
Then he tried to throw the Jewish people in there. You see how slick he is? Like, this was all a setup.
I have to answer questions from reporters. Don, the only reason I'm doing this interview is because you're on the X platform.
Boom. The only reason why I'm doing this interview is because I thought we were about to have a partnership. So that's why this whole thing fell apart. Okay? I know Inside Ages ain't in the chat over here trying to defend his position of supporting Elon. I hope you ain't doing that, Insight. Damn, yo, y'all easy to fool, bro. Y'all so easy to fool. This is why you have the 5% movement, because 85% of dumb, deaf, and blind, 5% of the Hoteps, and we're going to tell people the truth. The other 10% is going to be like, yo, Inside the Ages is fucking retarded. I'm not about to woke him. I'm just going to go ahead and take advantage of his ignorance and his naivety. Not to pick on you too much today, Insight, but damn, that's what happens. It even happens sometimes. A Hotep will give up and go to the 10% because they try to, they see people like Inside the Ages and it's like, hey, bro, I'm trying to warn you of what's evil in this world. And then they fight back against you, the 85%, the hoi polloi, the sheep. They're like, no, how dare you attack my leader? All right. And you're like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm tired of trying to save your life. If you want to walk into the slaughterhouse, I might as well get paid off of it. And that's how we get evil grifters. This is how it happens. I don't allow it to happen to me, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's why this whole thing, that's why I wanted to wait and see what this was. I wanted to see some interview and see their interaction so we can understand what happened with this relationship. But it just comes back to the fact that Don Lemon wasn't going to do this interview in good faith, and Elon got caught being greedy. He goes, I want Don Lemon on the platform. If I was Elon, I'd have told Don, I'd be like, yo, either you want to be on the platform or you're not. I'm not doing no interviews, bro. I'm too busy. I don't want to do an interview with you. Either you want to be on the platform or not. But Don was like, I'll do it if you give me this interview. And Elon, being the greedy guy he is, falls for it. Holden says, I'm forming a church of evil grifters. Oh man. That's how it happens. That's how it happens. Just that simple. I really want to find that quote. Hold on, I'm about to call Chad. Chad knows everything. Call Chad. Yo, what's that quote that says it's easier to fool a greedy man, or a greedy man is the best mark? What do you remember that quote?
Oh, the Iceberg Slim quote?
Is that who it was?
Yeah, it's you can't con an honest man because the success of the con relies on the greed of the mark.
Say it again. Say it again. Chad.
It's Iceberg Slim. It's you can't con an honest man. Something like that.
Yes.
Relies on the greed of the mark.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Bye. Thank you. I told you. Chad know everything. Iceberg Slim. Let's pull it up. Iceberg Slim. Somebody said you quote pimps. Look, hey, when somebody's right, somebody's right. Is it him? Let me type in the quote. You can't con an honest man. Maybe it's before him. So, I don't think it's Iceberg Slim. Maybe it's somebody else. Maybe Iceberg Slim said it later. But you can't con an honest man. Because you're going to come to an honest man and say, have a great opportunity to make some money, you know, and then you try to con him. And he's like, you know what? I just like putting my money into ETFs. I don't want to deal with your shit coin. Okay. But you know, a greedy man, he's going to bite, and you can con him because he's always looking for a way to get a one up. He's always looking for that. So he's an easy mark. And that's what happened to, it was P.T. Barnum. You can't cheat an honest man. He has to have larceny in his heart in the first place. W.C. Fields. Because he says W.C. Fields, some people saying P.T. Barnum. Either way, it's a quote, famous quote. That's the quote I was looking for. And it's a fabulous quote. And that really encapsulates what happened to Elon in this instance. Inside the Ages, he says, you have to invest time and money into a platform like X to be successful. I think Elon was making a good faith effort to bring the dregs of the mainstream on his platform and hopes more will come. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you keep thinking that. Elon think about, I mean, you're not wrong, like, but Don Lemon? He said, ain't P.T. Barnum a con artist? Which would make sense that that was his quote, right? All right. It's not an honest man. It's a frugal man. Oh, okay, frugal. There we go. It could be frugal. There we go. All right. Let's go to the last story of the day. And then we're going to go to phone lines. Text Hotep your name at 202-596-5631. Text Hotep your name at 202-596-5631. And we're going to get a bit prescient today. So, article just dropped this morning or yesterday or a couple of days ago, March 11th here. And the Bank of Israel's got a CBDC design expected to be released December of 2024. Okay, Q4 2024, expect to see that. Now, this is a very interesting story. Remember yesterday we were talking about interest rates and how I said that the United States basically follows behind everybody else. So I'm looking at foreign countries like Israel, like the EU, you know, the real powers of the Western world, and see what their decision making is. And that's going to be what ultimately influences us, because we're not run by Americans. We're run by foreign entities. Anyway, let's continue. So one of those things is they want to actually offer interest on the digital shekel. Now, many other CBDCs that have been in test pilot or discussions or development, whatever it may be, have said we are not going to have interest-bearing digital currencies because it would be direct competition to banks. People would hold the digital currency over putting their money in the bank because it's offering an interest rate. Like if they're offering 4.6%, why would you keep your money in a bank? You would put it in you store your money in CBDC. Now, the counter to that is the fact that there are holding limits. So you wouldn't be able to put a ton of money into the digital shekel, but while your money is there, so this could lead to some withdrawals, maybe not a whole lot, but some withdrawals from the banks. Now, the thing with the CBDC is people keep talking about a banking collapse. If you watch this show, it's not called a banking collapse. It's called a banking consolidation because it's going to fall under the big three with JP Morgan at the top. And basically, the prediction goes the banking consolidation, when many of your commercial banks fail, everything will consolidate under the big three. And then there'll be a need to revolutionize finance and banking in America and bring everything more under centralized control. One of those things that make this possible, or could make this possible, is something called disintermediation. I talk about this on my locals. There's a whole thing on my locals, hotepjesus.locals.com. And there you can get the whole rundown on CBDCs, articles, and all the different problems and intricacies. So one of the problems is something called disintermediation, basically saying the CBDC is going to be the bank killer. Now, some people go, oh, yeah, we don't like banks. And it's just like, wait a second. You don't like too big to fail banks. You don't mind banks that you own, control, they're in your community, et cetera, your credit union, whatever. You don't mind your bank. But really what you're saying is it's kind of ignorant to say, oh, that's what the banks get. And it's just like, no, not those banks, because JP Morgan and them ain't going nowhere. JP Morgan, Citi, Bank of America, they're not going anywhere. It's the other banks, the banks that are supposed to be competition to those guys. Those are the banks. The People's Bank is going to die. So the People's Bank will die, and the big bankers is going to survive and eat the people's bankers. So this is partly through what they call disintermediation, basically saying you'll deal directly with the Federal Reserve, or in this case, the Bank of Israel, and they're going to offer a interest rate. Diamond DJ say little banks give the best interest rates. There you go. Let's see here. The next part is as far as wallet services. So what Israel is saying is we're going to allow PSPs, payment service providers, to do wallets. So basically you can pop up with a startup and you're going to be a payment service provider and you can offer wallets, and you may or may not have a KYC process, which means disintermediation with the banks, which means you can have a payment service provider that you deal in a digital shekel with. So to be the central bank and the PSP, no bank, at least not for peer-to-peer payments or retail payments. So this is a great example of bank disintermediation. You guys take a look at this, think about this, study this, but this could be something foreshadowing what's to come in the United States and their banking system. I really want Inside of the Ages to call in. I really want him to call in. I want to just laugh at his naivety over his hero, Elon Musk. I really do. I remember somebody told me, Elon used to sleep on his friend's couch. He was poor. I'm like, you mean the one with the dad with the diamond mine? Y'all gullible as shit. That's like who the other cat that be hustling black kids? Gary V. Gary V be telling that story. Yeah, I didn't have any money. I had to eat sandwiches. Was that before or after you were running your dad's multi-million-dollar wine business? Gary V. Mr. I struggled to get where I was. Stop lying to the kids, motherfucker. Tell the motherfucker, you know what you got to tell these kids if you're Gary Vee? Look, man, I was a fucking millionaire. I'm a millionaire. My dad was a millionaire. So my son's probably going to be a millionaire. You guys did not have the start I had. So I'm here to show you some tips and tricks on how you can overcome the obstacles you had. You ain't got to lie and come out here talking about all this. Oh, I struggled to get where I was. No. That's not what happened. Gary Vee. I remember Gary Vee responded to me after I called him out on the internet too. He was like, I like you, Hotep. I don't like you, Gary. You're a charlatan, damn it. At least that's how it comes off. Fucking self-help guru. But the guy Gary Vee, his dad has a multi-million-dollar wine business. He wants to help his dad scale. So he brings his dad's wine company to social media. Because his dad is old, he doesn't understand social media. Obviously, he uses his dad's company assets to build a social media company, which he later turns into a media empire. But the concept of him being, this startup guy, come the fuck on. My dad was a blue-collar worker. My mama was a white-collar worker. We were middle class. But I ain't had no multi-million-dollar business. When I left, I had to go get a job. When I left high school, I had to go get a job. I couldn't go work. My mom couldn't hand down her position to me. My dad couldn't hand down her position to me. That's why in Hotep Nation, we try to set people over businesses so when your kid graduate, you could hire your kid. That's the way it's supposed to work. Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. All right, let's go back. Here we go. Last story, then we go on the phone lines. Text Hotep in your name at 202-596-5631. There's a guy running around, some European cat, who I had an interview with once, and, well, he left shortly into the interview. In fact, I'll tell that story. This guy's name is Craig Wright. I was invited to an interview to speak with Craig Wright, and he left like 2 minutes into the discussion, okay? And Kurt was there, and Kurt W. from the BSV team, BSV community. And for anybody that doesn't know, there's 3 different Bitcoins. You got Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, and you got the real Bitcoin. And BSV thinks that they're the real Bitcoin because they're following Satoshi's vision. Anyway. So the discussion starts, and I begin to make my point and lead into a question. And basically what I said was, some people judge the price of a coin. I mean, some people judge the validity of a coin based upon price. And I was about to say, however, I don't think that's a fair judge, because that's sort of like saying the mainstream is the real deal. Mainstream media is the real deal. But before I could finish my sentence, all I said was, some people judge the validity of a project based upon the price of Bitcoin. And he just went off the handle before I could even finish my statement. And I was really leading into something where I thought me and him agreed upon. He cut me off. He starts cussing at me and all this stuff. And I was like, wait, what? Why is you cussing me out? Then he just abruptly left the meeting. And I was like, what? He's supposed to be some billionaire or some shit like that. So fuck him. Fuck Craig Wright. He's a bitch. And now look, so he's running around claiming he's Satoshi, right? Claiming he's Satoshi. Well, he just went to court over this. And what did the court say? Judge says he has reached a conclusion in the ongoing Craig Wright versus Copa lawsuits. Craig is not the author of the white paper. Craig is not Satoshi. Craig is not the creator of Bitcoin. It's final. It's settled. Again, I don't know who even remotely believed he was a Satoshi. You had to be a dumbass to believe it. I knew the motherfucker wasn't Satoshi. I didn't need any details. I just knew. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So I'm glad that's settled. I hope he keeps going to court, and we got a whole bunch of cases that come out and keep saying, no, you're not. No, you're not. Stop it. You fucking sham. All right, let's go to phone lines. Text Hotep in your name to 202-596-5631. I'll be right back after this brief commercial break.
Envision a sanctuary where community and sustainability are the cornerstones of living. In this haven, every family is able to grow their own food, children flourish through homeschooling tailored to unlock their full potential, and education extends beyond textbooks, instilling self-worth and a deep understanding of the world around them. Here, goodwill isn't just an ideal, it's the essence of daily life, where respect for law and order harmonizes with the community's resourcefulness. This place isn't just a dream, it's a call to action for everyone who believes in a better, more connected way of living. Join us in building a future where each individual's contributions create a tapestry of enduring harmony and prosperity. Join us in Hotepistan. Envision a sanctuary where community and sustainability are the cornerstones of living. In this haven, every family is able to grow their own food, children flourish through homeschooling tailored to unlock their full potential, and education extends beyond textbooks, instilling self-worth and a deep understanding of the world around them. Here, goodwill isn't just an ideal, it's the essence of daily life, where respect for law and order harmonizes with the community's resourcefulness. This place isn't just a dream, it's a call to action for everyone who believes in a better, more connected way of living. Join us in building a future where each individual's contributions create a tapestry of enduring harmony and prosperity. Join us in Hotepistan.
We got Goldstein on the check. And Goldstein, what's up, bro?
What's happening?
What's happening with him?
Same old shit. So, listen, this fucking evil grifter concept.
Okay.
I don't want it to get lost on people that there's a certain, I guess you could say secret society within Hotep.
Yep.
Understand that the evil grifter is necessary. The evil grifter operates for the greater good.
Correct.
Right. So, for instance, when you get a bitch like Pinky Doll, for instance, I'll just use her for example, right?
Pinky Doll?
Pinky Doll, yeah.
Okay.
Pinky Doll can't be reasoned with or saved at this point. Pinky Doll is a lost soul.
Okay.
And there's others like that.
Yeah.
So, like you said, motherfucker said, these people are just idiots. I'm going to make some money off of them because I'm tired of trying to save them.
Yeah.
If you take that mindset, but the intent behind it is to push those particular people off the cliff faster than they normally would go off the cliff in order to preserve the community, now you on to some next level shit.
Oh, this a real Hotep, bro.
God damn, Goldstein.
That's how you integrate the evil grift.
Oh my God. So basically you saying the sheep is on the way to the slaughter.
Right.
And some people is trying to save them. Some people is trying to profit off of them. And then there's another type of evil grifter that's like, hey, the slaughterhouse is right this way.
Right.
Move a little faster. Come on now. Move along now, y'all. So that the other people that are left, the Hoteps, can be preserved.
Right.
Wow. This is an interesting concept. You know, I'm a fascist dictator, so I like fucking Stalinist shit like this. This is
within the.
This is what you call miscreant good.
Yes, this is the area of my expertise right here. This is where I kind of live as a human being.
Oh, I can tell. We know who you were talking about.
Now let me ask you guys this: what kind of AI do you know operates on those motherfucking principles right there? None, I'll tell you. Not a one.
True.
So just further evidence that I myself am not AI or AI funded.
Oh, no, definitely not. No, you're way too fucking abstract to be, comprehensible by AI. And that's what I was saying before. I made a video. I said the limitlessness of humanity is greater than the limitlessness of the AI, because the AI can do an infinite amount of functions, but human infiniteness is like 1,000,000x that.
Yeah.
Just because off the pure fact that the AI is of us. It's a copy of us. It's not even all of us. It's like a fucking fragment of us.
Right.
So it still has to catch up to us before it can even surpass us, and we're already 1,000,000 years ahead of it.
Facts.
Yeah. You're definitely not AI, sir.
Now, as far as Charles Barkley, bro. Charles Barkley.
Okay.
I left you a direct message. That's my take on fucking Charles Barkley.
Hold on. Yo, you know the For You tab does not put you in there, right?
Really?
You're not in my For You tab. I just realized this. I thought about it. I was like, when's the last time I seen a fucking Goldstein tweet? Hold on, let me go to Twitter. All right, here we go. Oh, you sent it just now. All right, hold on. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Things worse. Cause
we're not fucking with Charles Barkley around these parts. He gets no motherfucking recourse or nothing on these parts, man. No safe quarter for Charles Barkley. Fuck that dude. He is out there, like way out there. Like he's so far out there. I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy clapped his cheeks.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
This a real Hotep.
That's how out there. That's how out there I think he is. Like he was at a Diddy party. Because if you hear what's on that video, the way he talking right there, it's almost like they got blackmail material on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know he was into gambling, so ain't no telling what the fuck he done did.
Yeah, it's like something happened. That's what I was alluding to on the Tyrus show. I didn't want to go that far, but that's exactly what I was alluding to. Like, so what happened? How did somebody who was just so Republican all of a sudden now a staunch Democrat?
Oof.
You know, we're not talking about a basketball player that came in a game and had the demeanor of a Tim Duncan or a Kawhi Leonard. No, they didn't have that type of demeanor. He was the crazy nigga fouling everybody on the court.
Right.
He was a 6'4" power forward. This is an aggressive man. And he was leading leagues in rebounds, leading games in rebounds, 20 rebounds in one game. I forget what he averaged.
Throwing motherfuckers through bar windows and shit.
Damn, I forgot about that. That was on the news. That was big news, right?
Yeah, I am not your hero, whatever the fuck he was saying. I'm not a role model.
I'm not
Remember that guy? Remember that?
I'm not a role model. He did say that. Exactly. This is the Charles I know.
Right.
So now we get the president, and I'm like, oh, this mild compared to Charles. And then Charles get up there and say, if you wear the Trump shirt, I'm going to punch you in the face. Now, we know you're not going to punch nobody in the face. Like, he's just, there's content, right? But it's like, bro, like, what? What happened? So maybe it's what you said earlier.
Man, look, he been on one. That shit I sent you right there show you how on one he been. That's just like a culmination of motherfucking Charles Barkley in a nutshell and where he's at now.
I'm trying to figure out how to get it on the screen.
Another lost cause.
You think he lost?
Lost.
Nah, we just got to get a little power, man. So here's my theory. My theory is people like Charles and Eminem, we gonna rescue them. We gonna rescue him.
Eminem?
Yeah, we gonna help Eminem. Eminem need to come back home. He need to come back home.
Eminem ain't ours to rescue, bro.
No, you know why? You know why we need Eminem?
Why?
Because Eminem needs Eminem.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Eminem we need to help him find himself, because this is the greatest fall off known to man. This is not because he's one of us because of skin color or hip hop culture. No, it's because we are men, and what we don't need is men with influence teaching niggas how to be a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to do is say, yo, look, you don't have to worry about these sponsors. Hotep Nation, we got a whole bunch of sponsors. Catherine just dropped a book. She's about to be a fucking multi-published author, all of that. You know what I mean? We got a lot of different things. We got Men of Water. We're going to be hiring people soon. It's like we have our own community. Come on over here. Me and you could do an album together. See how I did that? You know what I'm saying? and we can make some. I'm gonna put me, M, and Bryson together. We're gonna make MAGA rap music.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. What the fuck wrong with you?
I'm saying that shit gonna be lit.
Bryson though, and Eminem.
Yeah, I know you don't like Bryson.
Each other. No, they're made for each other. That's a match made in motherfucking hip hop heaven right there. Them two niggas ain't in your top 10. I don't know what to tell you. That's slaughterhouse type shit right there.
Oh Lord, he got the Bible music.
Listen, I'm turning over a new leaf. Right? Last year's Goldstein was a push for the motherfucking Rookie of the Year award.
Okay.
Right?
Uh-oh.
That was
last year.
Goldstein. Mm-hmm. That was last year, right? This is a new year.
Mm-hmm.
New year, new Goldstein.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm turning over a motherfucking new leaf. You're going to get a kinder, gentler Goldstein when it comes to certain motherfucking issues that I was kind of hard in the paint on. One of those being Bryson Gray.
Mm.
He's an honorable gentleman who attended Hotep Grifties.
Mm-hmm.
And
wait, one of them what?
Does. Huh?
You said one of them is what?
No, I said he's an honorable gentleman who attended the Hotep's Grifties.
Yeah.
And he won one, I believe.
Yes.
I saw in the clip.
Yeah, he won.
Okay. So, I mean, listen, he can't be all bad, right?
Mm-mm.
Can't be all bad. So I got to quit being motherfucking...
is this 2024 Goldstein?
2024 Goldstein. This is new Goldstein for going into the Grifty year.
Okay. So you basically starting at the Chinese New Year.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this is the push for the next year's Grifter of the Year.
Okay.
Right? No longer Ricky.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'm starting with grifting. I'm starting with grifting off of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Truce motherfucking with Bryson Gray.
Uh-oh.
And
Uh-oh. Did I just hear a truce with Bryson Gray, y'all? Hey, let me get peace signs and peace hands in the chat, y'all. Oh, man, we did it, y'all. We did it, y'all. Oh, shit. That's fire, Goldstein. I like that. I like that. I like that. That's good energy.
Like that?
Yeah, that's good energy. I see what you did there. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all must be out y'all motherfucking minds if I'm trucing with that nigga.
Oh, damn. Come on, Goldstein.
Nigga, it's on site, goddammit. Every time I see that nigga, I'm going to be up in his motherfucking head like, nigga, what's wrong with you? Nigga. It's no ill will. I just want him to do right. I want him to do right by the Lord. I want him to do right by his followers. And I want him to do right by the motherfucking world itself. Right? It's all love, Bryson. Set the goddamn debate up. This nigga talking about I don't want to debate. When did I never said no shit like that. He gaslight y'all. Setting the debate up. This shit ain't over. That's all I got, man.
This is Grifter of the Year material, y'all. That's a heavy move. That's a heavy move. Oh, man. Chat lost their mind. Chat lost their mind. Oh, man. You got me, man. I thought we had peace.
Never be peace. There will never be peace until Bryson comes to the light.
Oh, man. Damn. Bryson really about that shit, though. Like, when we was at that Friday night show, that nigga pulled his Bible out, man. And some of them jokes was really dark. It was even dark for me. I'm like, damn, yo. Like, somebody called me. They was like, they want to have a meeting I think it was Mike. I think Mike grabbed me. He was like, hey, you want to come back in the green room, meet some people? And I was like, all right, come on, let's do it. And I was like, I was kind of thankful because I was like, it wasn't my type of jokes. You know what I mean? And I get a little some of them jokes make my stomach hurt. It's just like, what the fuck? Y'all niggas is dark in here. But that's white folks. You know, that's how, white folks, that's how they comedy get sometimes. So.
Listen, me and Bryson are a lot more alike than we are different. Nothing but respect for him at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, goddamn it, you just come and get this debate.
All right, I'm gonna try and set it up. We got Mo Fax and Sonny Johnson on tomorrow. That's gonna be lit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Bryson has been non-communicative, I think is the word. He hasn't responded, at least not to my messages, Grifties, he was somewhat available, but I think he's going through some sort of sabbatical or whatever. I don't know what it is, but he's just doing him, I guess. So he's really hard to get a hold of. He's like, yay. On his yay shit.
That motherfucker, he done turned Hollywood on it. He spent one motherfucking weekend with Kanye in Tokyo, and now look at it. This nigga finna be signed to Maverick soon and some other shit. This nigga, he's finna be on one, so watch.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Bryson. Ye been wilding too. You seen Ye out here?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with dude. I mean, I know what's up with dude, but I mean, come on, man.
He in album mode.
You know what I mean?
He got an album to promote.
Yeah.
You saw the shit with him, Yes Jules, and Milo?
No, I haven't seen that yet. I got that saved.
Yeah. Yes Jules apparently got fired.
That's the one who got exiled. She wouldn't shut up.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, good for her. Get your motherfucking ass on.
Says, call me, Ye. I'm always here for you. Ye and I have been listening to your current Twitter spaces. We are willing to meet and reconsider next steps in your future with Yeezy. And as a contractor, please call me immediately or not to associate with the Twitter fan accounts until further notice. All further communication should go through the good ass subreddit. Thank you for the email. As soon as Yeezy is free of pedophilic, sexist, homophobic, racist. I'll be more than happy to speak to Ye directly about being a part of the team. What the fuck? Obviously, this means you need to quit or be fired. Damn, that's too Milo. Yeah, she's got screenshots.
Oh man, I don't even really want to indulge anything with that motherfucking punk involved in it though.
I know.
Wow.
I just think it's Ye in album mode. She said, I dare Milo or any lawyers at Yeezy to try. Fucking NDA, sue me. Damn.
What's up?
You see how she said that? That's gangster. That's a gangster ass tweet. Fucking NDA, sue me, bitch. That's crazy. That's how you supposed to talk when you part with, you know what I'm saying? They threw the Drewski standing on business.
Say, bro.
You know, the way I see
What type
it,
of nigga stand on business?
an NDA only strengthens your claim to a fortune if you got some juicy shit, bro.
Wait, say that again?
An NDA only secures the bag for you. It strengthens your claim to a fortune if you have juicy enough information.
Yeah. Correct.
Like, that's courts, so the courts are involved. So now with the courts involved, the average Joe will fucking believe it as the goddamn gospel. And you will also be found to have been right, albeit in violation of the NDA.
Mm-hmm.
All the money that you make on the back end when you grift off of that shit from writing books and being on Wendy Williams, you'll be fine. Right? That's why we need to get rid of the NDA. No more NDA clauses. You know what y'all need to do? If you into some weird shit, you need to bang them motherfuckers out. Be like, listen, tell on us what you're going to bang your ass out. That's it.
Standing on business. Standing on business. Pause.
That's how you do it.
Pause. Because bang your ass out, that was kind of wild. Pause.
Yes. Pause. Indeed.
Oh, man. All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Let me get some folks in here.
All right, man.
Hotep a bill. Where's the motherfucking phone lines is hot today. The phone lines is hot today. What was today? Today was triceps and biceps, but I only got a chance to run in there for. I ran to the gym today. I was like, fuck it. I ran to the gym today. Like, why walk? That was grueling. I try to pretend like I was Mayweather. You know how Mayweather just run for no reason. What's going on over on Rumble? That's racist. Yeah.
Call from Millie.
Millie, a millionaire. What up, yo?
What's up?
What's up with you?
Hey, so I'm just commenting on earlier in the beginning of the stream when you were talking about Hotep Con or, whatever future event.
Yeah.
And I'm an advocate for the Jersey Shore in October, and I'll explain why.
Okay.
So I'm a weather nerd, and I do like to look at, weather patterns and stuff like that. And if you look up weather patterns, October is still fairly warm. If you look at the average temperature, it's typically like 67. So you can't go swimming in it, but the weather's still fair enough if you wanted to have an event there. And then another thing to consider is that it's going to be off season. So it's going to be less crowds, and a lot of the beach towns, you're going to have free parking. So not every single one of them, but some of them at least. If you were to consider Atlantic City, then there's, Atlantic City is pretty much a city at the beach. So there's like all types of stuff. There's stores, restaurants, casinos, clubs, et cetera, et cetera. So, I just wanted to call in and give my vote for the Jersey Shore.
Let's see. I put the poll out. Hotep Con, Jersey Shore, Miami, NYC. Let's see what the people say. We're gonna let the people vote. People voting.
And then not to mention, a lot of us are, you know, there's fans all over, but a lot of us seem to be concentrated in the tri-state area. So it's only a hop, skip, and a jump away to get to AC or whatever, wherever.
Jersey Shore and Miami fighting hard right now. It looked
Miami's hellishly expensive. Okay.
Is it?
It is, especially Miami Beach. Miami Beach is insane. I was just there for a cruise in January, and holy hell, like the prices they charge are out of this world.
For what?
There's a place for everything, for every freaking thing. There was a dollar store. They literally said variety dollar store. There was nothing that was dollar about that store. They had sunblock, a little tiny 4-ounce container for $13. Get the hell out of here. And
that was Miami Beach.
Yeah, Miami Beach. I know it's a difference, Miami Beach and Miami, but you know,
we could do Hollywood.
So Hollywood is definitely more price friendly, and it's also less of a party town, but just something to keep in mind.
I want to do what's the name? I want to do Brickell.
I'm not familiar with that.
Brickell is across the bridge from Miami Beach, and it's
Okay.
pricey. It's pricier than Miami Beach, but because it's more classier, the food's less expensive, and they got vegan spots and all types of shit. Yeah, but Miami Beach, they beat you over the head because they know you a tourist, so you got to leave Miami Beach.
Like New York has nothing on Miami Beach. Okay, nothing. Like I went to, there's a pizza spot there called Mega Pizza, and the pizza's amazing, but they charge you like $85 for a whole pie, and it's like large, those big New York style slices, but goddamn. So yeah, I'll have to look into this Brickell I never heard of. But anyway, everybody vote Jersey Shore. Thank you.
Yo, appreciate you, yo.
All right, Hotep and Bill.
Hotep and Bill. Strong Dad just added another one to his list. Places I ain't going. Jersey Shore and NY. This nigga ain't budged on New York. Oh my God. Matter of fact, get him in here right now so I can cuss him out. Did I tell you I hear Mommy and my best friend? My best friend and him are fucking twins. I mean, everything about them is like identical. And all we do is fucking argue. He calls me up and we argue for like 3 hours, and then we like, all right, bro, I love you, peace. Like every single fucking time. Since ninth grade.
Call from.
We getting you some Timberland boots, a New York hat, and we walking you down Flatbush in Brooklyn, bro.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
First of all, hold up. I was born in Baltimore. I'm 37. I've been to these places that y'all keep telling me are so amazing.
Okay.
I don't need the experience.
Where you been in New York?
But I will take the Thames though. I was in Brooklyn.
You was in Brooklyn?
I will take the Thames.
You stayed there?
Yeah,
you lived there?
I didn't live there. I didn't live there. I got family up and down the East Coast. All my family is on the East Coast, from starting from PA all the way down to South Carolina.
Why you don't like New York?
Because, man, listen. The people there. I feel energies. I feel the energies of people. That's the reason I don't go into Denver anymore.
Yeah.
I don't like. The only thing good about New York when it comes to energy is the conscious community. They're the only saving grace for New York.
Yeah.
The people are rushing. The people are angry. They're upset. Everybody's impatient. That level of energy right there, that's bad. That's bad.
No.
Even if it's on yes. And as a matter of fact, when we're talking about how energies of places grow over time, we're talking about a place that is filled with sadness, the sadness of all types of cultures, from top to bottom, historically. Them spirits are restless in New York. They're restless. That's why niggas get treated so horribly out there. Them, why you think them spirits are restless, my nigga? That's why do you think when black people decide to like homestead or move out to the county, they be like, oh man, I feel so much healthier and I can breathe, and they discover the stars and shit. You can't even see the stars in New York.
You can't see those stars.
Anywhere where you can't see the sky, anywhere where you can't see the sky, it doesn't matter what ley line you're sitting on. You are disconnected from the source above you. I don't care how many you could be sitting on 1,000 ley lines. If you can't see the stars, you're disconnected. The pollution, the energy pollution, the people pollution has washed that out. But that's not what I meant when I meant energy. I was really just meaning like, you know, like a beautiful scenery type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm up here in the Evergreen Mountains. We about 10 minutes away from Red Rock. So all of our scenery is just A1. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I meant by energy.
You know,
like
you're not wrong about the spirits. You're definitely not wrong. There's some restless spirits underneath that ground. Some shit went down. Seneca Village, a.k.a. Central Park, there's definitely restless spirits on that New York island. A lot of
restless spirits under the ground along with tunnel diggers. That's crazy.
Yes. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, if we do New York, we would do walk and talk. We do a walk and talk with Shaka. We go get some beef patties. We go
only saving grace.
We'll go you know that wall oh man, across the street from Apollo where Sarnetta used to set up. We could set up right there. We could do lectures on, you know how we was doing lectures for Hotep Con? We do lectures right there in the street. Oh man, that'd be great.
I would love to debate a nigga. On one of those legendary blocks though. That would be
word.
You know what I'm saying?
So fire.
I don't even care what we're debating. I would debate Goldstein over some dumbass septum rings if we were standing on the corner of one of them blocks. Just to say that I debated on that block.
You know what I mean?
Also, listen, Goldstein, I will spend $75 voting against your ass if you try to truce with Bryson. Come on, man.
You ain't giving no truce to Bryson either, man.
I'm not giving. Listen. You know what? I like Bryson's, personages, right? Like I like, that he tries at least to present him sticking with his convictions, all that. I have nothing against any of the things he believes or nothing like that. I debated this nigga before he made his way to Hotep Nation a long time ago, and to me, he's just not as real a nigga as people believe him to be, but that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? That's why I don't really go hard to diss him. I mean, I will say that him and Eminem's music is, it's not lit. It's not lit. We don't need Eminem, but we don't need Eminem.
All right, I'm gonna keep working on y'all, man. I'm gonna keep working on y'all. Pause.
I can't believe you even said that. Why would we don't need Eminem? We don't need Eminem. We got 1,000 black versions of Eminem, literally. You pick a fast nigga, a fast rapping nigga on the corner of the street, and you got Eminem.
No, I want their agents.
Rhyme hat in the back.
I want their agents, man. Jabaria Judah.
Their agents?
Strong Dad sound like a Fox News red white viewer when it comes to New York and Jersey Shore. Word.
Listen, man. When it comes to Jersey, first of all, the only saving grace Jersey's got is the Fugees. Let's just be real here.
What?
The Fugees and the Sopranos.
We got Queen, we got Redman, we got
Pop. All of them, right? All of them. That's it. If you take away the music, no one would go to Jersey. There's no reason to be in Jersey if you take away the music.
Naughty by Nature.
None. You can't even swim in the water in Jersey. Why you want to be somewhere you can't touch the water?
I definitely not swimming in that water. I'm not getting in.
That would be like me. That would be like me going back home and taking a dip in the inner harbor. Why would I do that?
I'm not getting in that Jersey Shore water. I'll be damned.
Man, we need white sand beaches for Hotep Con. Fuck the Miami side. Do the Sarasota side. The Keys side it's a lot cheaper than the Miami side. I don't care what y'all say. I used to live down there, so I know it is.
So check this out.
Down Tamiami Trail on the Keys side.
So check this out. when we was talking about Miami, I was really trying to finagle people to a resort. They got this really sick ass resort. I was just gonna put it on a table and see if people bite. But hold on, let me see if I can find it. There's this resort. I saw it on Instagram, and I was like, sold. But it said no kids allowed.
That's fine. That's fine. So you know what I'm saying. So Bryson can't come. Big deal.
Oh come on, yo.
I'm just playing. I'm trolling, y'all. I'm trolling. Don't take me serious.
Where is it? Hold on. Is this it? No,
Yo,
this
listen,
is New Jersey.
like,
This is New Jersey. This is a New Jersey spot. I gotta go there.
There are some beautiful beaches on the Keys side
The
that
Keys?
are virtually
Yes.
on the Keys side.
You
that
go
are
to
down
these
in down in
spots.
Sarasota.
You go to these spots. It look like you in another country, yo.
Yo, facts. When I lived down there, I thought I was in Vice City every day, man. It was it was nice. It was nice. I'm just saying, man, they got some down in like Port Charlotte. The beaches are virtually empty because the rich white folk, they just go boating. They don't really kick it on the beach like that. So it's like, man, I don't know what it's like right now, but a couple years back, it was definitely a good spot to be at. You said you had a fitness question, though.
I can't remember it. It'll come back to me though. It'll come back to me.
Mm-hmm.
This was like when was this? This was like a week ago. I was like, I wanted to ask you something, and then I just remembered this week that I wanted to ask you something. Now I gotta remember what the fuck it is I wanted to ask you. I can't find this hotel, man. Oh, this shit was fire. But it's one of those. It's in the Keys, and it's not Miami, but if I could finagle people there, Millie talking about it's gonna be expensive, and I'm like,
it's in the Keys. It's on the Keys side.
Yeah, I'm like, not really. We go to the store and get some eggs and shit.
I mean, most of the resorts that are a little bit further past Sarasota, down south, like Northport and Port Charlotte. There's resorts down there.
Okay. I can't find it, man. I can't.
Yo, man, I be liking Florida, man. You can go into the grocery store and buy a whole fucking goat.
Where?
Down in Florida.
You buy a whole goat?
You could buy. What's the name of that store? Was it Aldi's? I think it was Aldi's. Went in there and they had whole frozen animals. It's just a whole section of just frozen farm animals.
I want to keep goat. I definitely want to keep goat. I want goat on my land. I hear they're
You
very
want some
useful.
goats on your land?
Yeah, I want goat on my land. Fuck sheep. Give me some goat. I need a goat.
Goats make the best friends for horses.
I need a
if you have stallions.
And I need a Rottweiler. Some chickens.
You need a pit and a Rottweiler do not have a place on a farm.
What do you mean?
What?
Why don't they have a place on the farm?
See, a boule nigga get a farm, have a farm dream, put a pit and a Rottweiler. You're gonna have a whole Tim and a Nike plant next to you. Listen, man. Listen, man. You need yourself a dog of the farm. You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
A breed of the farm. At the very least.
What is that? A lab?
You know what I'm saying? Like a border? No, not a lab.
Hound?
I mean, labs are good, but like a border collie or
a
border collie.
What about a German Shepherd?
My first suggestion. A German Shepherd is dope, but
Why are these
like
other dogs?
dog.
Why? Somebody said a border collie. Why a border collie? They got good noses or some shit.
Border collies are some of the smartest dogs you can find out there.
This is true. Yeah, they used to have this show called Lassie. You remember Lassie?
I remember Lassie.
Lassie was dope. I used to love Lassie.
Yeah.
That was my shit. When Lassie died, I cried.
Yeah, they're one of the few breeds that can remember the words of things by the letters and associate them with pictures. Some dogs can't do that. It's really crazy to watch them do that too, because you're like, this nigga's thinking.
Yeah.
Either that or like a mastiff or something like that. What's that? Or like a cane corso.
What's wrong with the Rottweiler?
Man, see, you living in Jersey with that mindset, man.
Why?
That's the perfect dog to have when you living in the city around a bunch of violent niggas. Is a Rottweiler or a pit bull.
What else I'm supposed to have? I want something dangerous around me.
You want something dangerous?
Yeah.
Get a cane corso. Get a big dog.
A cane corso?
Yeah.
I like pits because they small and they'll still dig in your ass. See, a cane corso, you can hit that nigga with a firearm real easy. A pit, if I got 2 pits running at your ass, good luck, nigga.
Yo, pits be scary, man. I got chased by a pit back home.
Yeah.
And they chased me all the way back to my house.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said a Roddy can't do well on a farm. Really? Goldstein said 6 cats. Lord have mercy.
Listen, Goldstein.
You said they can't what?
I love your cats, bro. But no cat. No cat. No cats. Actually, you know what? Let me take that back. It's good to have a couple cats on the farm. You know what I'm saying? They eat rodents and all that. You know, they do their business. But if you want an animal that will actually physically protect you and show that they give a fuck about you when you enter a space, you want a dog. You don't want a nigga that don't give a fuck about your ass. And a cat don't give a fuck about you. He just wants your money. That's
you gonna die and your cat.
A cat is like a modern woman. Exactly.
Chew on your ass. He gonna go fall asleep on your dead ass body.
Facts. A dog gonna cry next to your dead body until he dies.
Word.
That's a real ass nigga right there.
That's the realest nigga on the planet, man. Is a dog.
Yeah. Listen, man. All I'm saying is, y'all, we gotta vote Miami, somewhere in Florida. You know what I mean? We do Jersey. We can't do NY. We can't do these places.
Carlos said his cat is a complete simp
y'all.
for him. Y'all are propagandized. I might be Carlos.
Some cats are dope. Some cats, they act like dogs.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool. But anything that can claw the fuck out of you, like, you can't even beat a cat up for real. If a cat want to fuck you up, you can't fight him back. Like a dog, you can punch that nigga in his nose and he's gonna back down. A cat will wreck your face.
Yeah, cats
unless you declaw it, and then that's just inhumane. Like, I don't want to buy nothing that I have to hurt like that. I don't want to take its claws away, man. That's your survival mechanism. I
See,
don't know.
Loki said Rottweilers is the best dog. See, I told y'all.
Nah, man, Rottweilers. They're not the best dog.
Man.
They also got a lot of health problems. People have to remember that a lot of these breeds are incest breeds, and that's why they come with so many health problems.
Yeah.
Labs being the #1 incest breed out there. That's why they're so dumb, literally.
Damn.
So, you want a mutt, really. You want something that's going to live like a long time. When you see like movies and shit where it'd be like the old dude and his old dog, it's never a pure breed. It's usually a mutt that makes it that far with the old guy. So that's just my 2 cents on that one.
I like that. That sounds about right. I like that. All right, man. Appreciate you,
That's
bro.
all I got, man. Yep.
Hotep Bill. Let me talk to Spotless. Let's see what Spotless got for us. We're gonna talk to Spotless. I gotta go to the gym today. I'm leaving the gym up out of here in a second. We're going back for round 2. You know what I'm saying? Because the chat said Miami. So I'm going to the gym again today.
Call from
Manhunter. I ain't tell you to call in, nigga. First of all, your name is Manhunter. Pause. We're going to have to talk about that, youngin. Manhunter, that sounds very suspect. I got to talk to Spotless first before we talk to you, man. Let's talk to Spotless, all right? Meta Steph said, boo. That's what the chat said. The chat said we going to Miami, man. Chat said we going to Miami. I wanted to put a poll inside the what's it called? I might have to just post a. That's so corny though. I want to put a poll in Telegram, but what's the name is corny and it doesn't do that. I have to update my Telegram app. It's not working right. He said Ghost ain't talk too long. He in a meeting. All right, we gonna come back to him. Call, hit me when you watch a meeting. Let's get Dre in here. Who is this? Oh shit! Fuck, Rudy's all the way down here. My bad, Rudy. The fucking phone lines is fucking schmacked, yo. He texted earlier too. Who the fuck? Man, listen. I'm gonna try to get to some of y'all, man. That was funny as hell, Jabari. Jabari said, Strong Dad sound like a Fox News red-white viewer. That's hilarious. He said they got the spirits. They got the spirits in NY. He not lying, though. He ain't lying.
Call from
Andre Brown.
Dre, what's good, y'all?
What's up? Hotep to the chat. Hotep to the chat.
Hotep.
Quick thing about where you gonna hold the next Hotep Con. Anywhere between Tampa Bay and the Keys. It's Florida. Decent state to come to. And you don't gotta worry about you know what I mean? Ain't got that bad energy like New York have and stuff like that. I heard somebody complaining about. Nice place to come, anywhere between Tampa Bay and the Keys.
Okay.
That's my choice.
You coming?
If it's in Florida, yeah.
Dre said he coming to the Florida joint.
Yeah, anywhere from Tampa Bay south, I'll go.
So you want to do West Coast Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. You're absolutely right. You know what I like about the Keys is because the Keys is right by the reef, there's no waves. And it's very weird, y'all. Like, you ever seen an ocean that just has no waves? It's an ocean and there's no waves. Just for miles. You just see like no water movement. So, you know, and it's so calm. It's eerie almost, but it's because there's a reef there. There's a huge ass reef that like sort of, you know, protects Florida or the Keys right there. It just, you know, it's fascinating.
So yeah. And also one thing too, with Haiti, if anybody outside, somebody was saying, like somebody who I think might be outside supplying them with weapons to help them because they sympathize with this situation is Cuba, which is right there. But with that whole situation, if Haiti gets in order, that's going to upset a lot of people because being the way how Haiti is failed, certain businesses still run and they don't have the tight checks like they'll have at other places. So, you know, material and stuff could pass through.
They don't have what?
You know, like certain security to prevent certain materials from passing back and forth. So that's going to interrupt certain interests.
Because the people don't got their paperwork.
Something is even beyond that. I mean, okay, like I don't know how to say it because I don't want nobody attached to me. This is stuff I've heard. So if we go important to the hair state. The same business that guy in the New York jail unalived himself Haiti itself was a transshipment point because how reckless and open Haiti was.
Mm-hmm.
So with this guy doing that, he interrupted those kind of interests. And you know who those type of people be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 5 eyes type of people.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, this is a hearsay. So it might interrupt them because since Haiti's such an open place, even like let me see. There's certain countries which are very stable that if you look at it geographically, they set up for transshipment points for certain areas. Afghanistan itself, you know, from certain parts of Northeast Asia to Southeast Asia. That whole Afghanistan can use that transshipment. We can ship stuff in and move stuff through. It's a whole geopolitical type thing.
All right, I got you.
So, but like when Haiti being closed off,
yeah.
I think that they're using this guy.
It's not
to bring the troublemakers out front.
Yeah. The thing is, usually when
the head of the rebellious.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the play. But the thing is, when things are closed off, that means it's opened up to the dark market. So you know, it's closed off to us, but it's gonna be opened up for them. You know, they'll be able to pretty much move freely without much interference. Cassius Cam said, $5 super. Appreciate you, bro. He said, eventually Strong Dad and I want to organize a Hotep Tough Mudder once everyone is in Spartan shape. Oh, that would be fire. Oh, that would be so dope. Oh, man. How do we make that happen soon? I want to do that like next week. How do we do this? Oh, that's so dope. We should definitely have like a physical challenge. Y'all better go get y'all Apex. Go get y'all Apex. Go get y'all Flow. Get focused. Get focused. Metavorted.com. Tough Mudder. Hotep Tough Mudder. Coming soon. Yeah. I like it. That's fine. What else you got for us, Dre?
Oh, yeah. One more thing, too, with Don Lemon. Like I said, that interview, I saw that same interview with Roger Stone earlier today, and I was saying, like, okay, you want to talk to the man like this, who you come begging a job? So I don't blame Don Lemon, for Elon Musk for knocking Don Lemon, because those, if he, like I said, is exactly like how you broke it down. He was totally rude. He wanted to make sure his point come across.
Yeah.
So even me, if I was Elon at that moment, I would say, you know something? If he already pre-formulated an idea how he gonna deal with this instead of being an open interviewer, his shows are gonna be shit. So between that, I think that business-wise, I would say no, I wouldn't do that, because you know, a dark grifter like me, I would use him and make money off of him for a while and then get rid of him.
Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, man. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, man. Hotep and Bill.
Out of pocket. That was out of pocket. Fucking these evil grifters, bro. Fucking evil grifters. Bow, let's talk about it. Outkick. New episode. Here it go. A new episode of Outkick Maintaining with Tyrus dropped Sunday, and in it, Planet Tyrus and guest Hotep Jesus discussed how the Charles Barkley of yesteryear would have fallen under the MAGA banner. Let's go, Outkick. Let's go, Outkick.
Call from Marshall X.
Martian.
What's good? What's good?
I'm gonna call you back.
First,
don't cut the line. A new episode of Outkick's Maintaining with Tyrus drops on Sunday, and in it, Planet Tyrus and guest Hotep Jesus discussed how the Charles Barkley of yesteryear, thank you, Rudy.
Call from
Rudy the Vet.
would have fallen under the MAGA banner. This is how you do promo. See, they understand. The people at Outkick, they understand Hotep Jesus. Or either they understand me or they understand their job. Because this is called doing your job. This nails it. This is how you take some shit Hotep Jesus just shits on a daily basis and just turn it into fucking platinum. Great job, Outkick. Rudy, what's up, yo?
What's going on, dude? What's going on, man?
What's good with him, yo?
All right, little bit of warning, dude. A little bit of warning.
There we go.
I'm on day 4 Apex.
Okay.
If you get into a traffic jam, it makes you want to get out and slap the shit out of these fucking morons, dude.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm just saying, feeling a little aggressive, man. These bumper traffic shit's driving me up the fucking wall, dude.
I'm feeling aggressive as well, sir. I'm feeling very dangerous.
Fuck, dude, I could really just pull out, man. There's about 3 or 4 times I just wanted to get out of this truck and walk up and smack somebody, man. But trying to keep it tight.
Yeah.
Elon Musk has to be the dumbest, smart motherfucker ever. Because when Don Lemon said what he said, right, about the great replacement theory, and then he tried to bring the Jews in it, anybody with 2 cents, right? Anybody with 2 cents would be like, so it's racist, right? It's a white supremacy thing. And then Don would have been like, of course. And then all he had to do was look at him and like, what communities are getting affected right now by this influx of migrants? Is it the white communities? Is it the white communities losing their recreation centers? Is it the white communities losing their schools? Is it the white communities losing their school funding? I mean, it's just so fucking easy to bump.
Exactly.
I mean, and this is supposed to be this genius guy, and he couldn't come up with that. Yeah, as of the grift with the girl, her head smashed in. That's mutual combat, man. That's mutual combat. That girl had every opportunity to walk away. The minute you start throwing your hands, some shit like that can happen, man. If they charge that girl, it's sad, man, because all that girl did was defend herself. It's called mutual fucking combat, man. Right?
Yeah.
Right? And then they want to play the race grift off of it, man. They want to play the race grift off of it. This shit is sad, man. This shit is sad. And this is one of, the beauty and the evil of the internet. Now we're witnessing all the evil, but the beauty was the grifties, man. When that many people could come together and like-minded and no hostilities, no aggravation, everybody smiling, laughing. Like we all knew each other from the chat of an internet show, right?
Yep.
So it's the duality. It's the duality of the internet. The fucking thing could be one of the best things on the planet, or it could be, a false reality that people believe everything they see on it, man.
Exactly.
Which makes life, makes life a little bit difficult for all of us, man. Makes life a little difficult for all of us. And as of Hotep Con, I mean, I'm down from Miami. That's a long ass ride, man, because I can't take flights. But if I'm bringing fire, I can't fly with fire, bro.
Nah, definitely
You know what I'm saying? So I would suggest Atlanta or maybe even Virginia Beach, Virginia, man. Might want to take a look in those places, man. Meet halfway. If I got to drive to Miami, I don't care. It's because I can stay strapped legally there.
We might have to catch you at the Grifties, Rudy.
I'll drive to Florida, damn it. I'm not scared to drive it. I'm just saying that's a long ass ride. Bro.
I know. I've done it from Jersey. We drove from Jersey and down to Florida and back. But we did Orlando, so there wasn't that extra 3 hours in there.
Yeah, you got an extra 3 hours. I mean, it doesn't matter where you have it. I'm coming heavy. You know what I mean? But I'll just be a lot happier not having to run around with my Nina Ross in a legal state where I can carry that shit fucking legally.
Right.
But really doesn't matter to me, man. Wherever the Hoteps link up, the vet's coming up to bring some fire, bro.
Yes, sir.
Bring some fire, man. And then I'm just trying to be the next great interracial couple of the planet. So Lauren, if you're out there, Lauren, I'm thinking about you, girl. I'm thinking about you.
Oh, my Lord.
Hotep and Bill, my brother, man. I'll see you tonight at 8, man.
All right, man. Hotep and Bill. Crazy. All right, let's talk to this little nigga, man. Let's see what the fuck this nigga talk. Little nigga. About to call him Hotep, little nigga.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
Nah, this nigga phone ain't working. This is why I don't like these little niggas. That's exactly why I don't like these little niggas. The fuck? Terrible. All right, last caller. Last call. Let's get the last caller in here, then I'm going to the gym. What am I going to do for my pre-workout? I think for my pre-workout, I might,
Call from
Martian X.
What up, little nigga?
What's up? What's up?
What's good with it?
First of all, I don't know what Strong Dad is talking about when he says Rottweilers aren't good farm animals, because they're literally known as butcher dogs. That's like kind of their purpose. Besides running the farm in ancient Rome, they would help the butchers of the meat, pass out the meat to the people in the village. Mm-hmm. So they're not even that. I just Googled it. Out of about 1,000 dog breeds, they rank about in the 150, 149. And also, to further prove their intelligence, the Doberman Pinscher is a derivative breed of the Rottweiler, which is the 5th smartest dog breed. So Dobermans are actually good at, being guard dogs and guarding a farm. But also, you can find videos of different farmers around America and Europe using Dobermans to, mouse and to rat, like find rats and mouses and things like that. And also, there's videos of this one farmer that had like a cotton mouth, and like he was afraid of the snake, and his Dobermans came up and threw it away. But I'm saying that to say that if it wasn't for the inherent good qualities of the Rottweiler, the Doberman wouldn't be so as effective as a guard dog. But it's also the only dog made for personal protection. I would say that would be the dog that we should want.
Which one? Which one you said we should want?
A Doberman Pinscher.
Okay.
So. Yeah, when you Google it on Google, Doberman ranks at 5. It has Border Collie at smartest dog breeds. When you type in on Google the smartest dog breeds, what are the 5 smartest dog breeds? It says German Shepherd, Border Collie. Hold up. Let me just press the backspace. Top 5 smartest dog breeds. It says German Shepherd, Border Collie, Poodle, Golden Retriever, and then 5th is Doberman Pinscher, and then it has a Shetland Sheepdog, a Papillon, a Labrador Retriever.
Rottweiler number 9.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. I like the Doberman though. I do like the Doberman. I like the Dobers. I really like the Dobers.
That's the one I want. I want a brown one.
Okay. I like black dogs.
Yeah, well, Dobermans are good because you can only teach them command once, and they remember that for the rest of their life. So they're really good. The only thing with Dobermans is they'll start to try to outsmart you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's the only problem with Dobermans. I've been doing my research. There's a guy called Beckman's Dog Training, and he has a Doberman, and he uses it to take out the dominance issues with dogs and stuff like that. And so I want a dog that I can take off leash and him to be obedient and not just run off all over the place like a husky and stuff like that. So the dog would be the best bet. But they also have attachment issues, so you got to train them on that as well.
Okay.
But and another thing that I was gonna say is like, bro, why is he worried about spirits? He's alive. He got more energy than the spirits. Like Strong Dad, when he was talking about New York, talking about
that's what I'm saying. I override all of that. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, if we trying to become the master alchemists and the master mystics, we got to learn how to transmute that negative energy and turn it into positive. It's all just a battery that can be tapped into. So like,
I'm with you on that. Yeah.
But outside of that, what I really wanted to say though is, of you talking about like putting 50 points and 70 points on your head. Well, I've watched yesterday a compilation, or not a compilation, but in all at once, I watched all of the past episodes, right? Mm-hmm. And all the past episodes, over 200 times in the past 6 episodes, he was hating on niggas. And he talks about how he's full of hate. And don't nobody hate more on black people than him.
Then who?
Than him.
Who?
That's what he said, Uncle Hotep. He said, don't nobody hate more on the sign than him.
That's true.
So that's true. And your Hotep is peace. So how can you be a Hotep if you got so much hate in your heart? That's fraud. That's fraud. You got to take them to court. You got to take them to court for fraud, false identity, and then you got to give him hate crimes too, because he's literally hating and talking about being a hater.
A hate crime in Hotepistan? Oh man, that's vicious.
Bro, it is vicious. And then also treason, because we're trying to help niggas do better. We can't hate on niggas. We got to meet them where they at.
Send me the clip. Please send me the clip. Send me the clip ASAP. Hotep little nigga on the line, y'all. This is great. This is great.
Yeah. This is like 700 points, like easily. 700. Easily 700.
That's
what else?
nasty
2 more charges of being what do you call it? A coon, and then a white supremacist. Because he said, don't nobody hate more on the sign than him. Why you hate on the sign for? If he said signs is so simple, then why don't you help them become unsimple? What is he talking about? I don't go to class on campus and be like, oh yeah, this person's dumb. Let me keep them at the same state that they're at. No, I'm gonna try to help them elevate, help them get to where it is that they want to be.
You know, Black Pill, he like sitting back watching the whole thing burn down.
I know he's a nihilist. That's crazy. You gotta have hate in your heart. You can't be at peace full of nihilism.
When you say there are people we have to help, Uncle Hotep is one of those people. He needs our help more than anybody. You know, this is why he's a part of this. We're slowly healing him. You know, he was down there in Langley, and they sent him overseas to Germany to fight the white man's wars. We trying to help him.
Yo, we gotta help Strong Dad too, cause he got some trauma with the Rottweilers and the pit bulls, bro. He said a pit for a patient on the way home.
Yeah,
I knew he said that he had some sort of like terrible experience with pit bulls, cause I remember in Atlanta when I used to live there, my mom had knocked me off of my scooter because she was afraid of pit bulls, and my cousin lived in the ghetto, and so she took my scooter and went all the way down the hill while the dogs that was chasing her had came to me. But like I always knew that like if you vibrate on a certain energy, just from watching Animal Planet, like the dogs is not gonna fuck with you. It's about the energy that you resonate on. It's about what you put out there. Like I've seen a dog like in my building. There's this big Doberman, and everybody's afraid of the Doberman. And dogs think and have feelings too, just like people, right? So you gotta imagine, just like how black people get mad when a white person constantly perceives them as a threat and gets terrified of them and they get frustrated, that dog's gonna do the same thing. So like I saw how a dog growled at a person after like she like ran off the elevator, and I was like, interesting. But it wasn't out of aggression, it was out of like, damn, like, because when I approached the dog right after that, the dog was licking all over me. Not all over me, but like on my hands, not on the face. I don't do that. But yeah, but like the dog was super friendly and playful and energetic. So it's really about the energy that you put out, because you're gonna attract that.
Yeah. Wise words from the young man. Hey man, appreciate you. Thanks for the call, bro. And I love the manifestation. I saw that. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, that was dope. Congratulations. You are a powerful individual, Hotep, little nigga. Okay? You are a powerful individual. You are, you know what you are? You are like the Jesus Christ of this movement. You are like the Buddha child. You are like the Buddha child of this movement. You are the young Muhammad.
So what's crazy about what you just said is, so the dude in the back seat of the Maserati with me, him and our other friend James, like since we like figured out that it like transmutation of energy was like real, we've been reading books like the Yogi Teachings of Christ and things like that, where it talks about how if you can vibrate, just one person that vibrates on this specific frequency can change the whole entire world.
Yeah.
And so we've been trying to like So my friend has this joke where he was like, the first thing I'm gonna do is turn water into wine. And then I was like, oh, for real? But like, that's really what we've been trying to do. Not like create miracles to show people, but to create miracles to heal the world.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Come on, man. Y'all to do X-Men, man. Come on now. Save the world, nigga. I appreciate you, man.
All right, bro.
Hotep little nigga on the check-in. He's the man. He's the man. I like that kid. I like that kid. He's fucking going far. Dr. Feels good. I'm sorry, yo. I gotta do better. I really have to do better. I really have to do better. He the golden child. Hotep golden child, yo, for real. He's like the little bear with Yogi Bear. That's an insane name. Hotep little nigga. Strong Dad said, $2 super, thank you. He says, my comp is September 7th. Let's do the Mutter comp after. The Mutter comp might happen the same week. We might have a triathlon. We're gonna have a triathlon, like we're gonna fucking make people do. We should have like a treasure hunt or some sort, some challenge. We need a challenge at Hotep Con. You're gonna fucking turn people into partners, and then you got to complete challenges. Right? One of them's like swim for a mile. You know what I mean? You and your partner got to swim out there, and somebody's standing there with an envelope with the next mission. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. It's like, all right, first spot is right here. Go there for your next clue. And you go there, and Uncle Hotep's sitting there chilling, having a sandwich, and he hands you your envelope. And then it's like, all right, gives you another clue. You got to go next place. But by the time you're done, you done walk 20 miles. Hotep Lil Nicky, $10 super from Strong Dad. Shut up, bro. A drug dealer sent his dog, sicked his dog on me. It has nothing to do with my energy. Also, I do spiritual work, so the dead and I commune regularly. Thus, I feel spirit differently. Oh, this nigga talk to dead people. Oh, shit. See? This is all Millie's fault, because Millie said it's open policy on the spirituality talk. Now niggas is seeing ghosts. Fucking Strong Dad sees dead people. Oh, God. Somebody, I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to put Strong Dad face right here. I need y'all to put Strong Dad face right there, man. I need y'all to put his face right there. Pause. I see dead people. I want to have a cage match with all my haters in the chat. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo, one of the challenges, you're going to end up at a boxing arena and Cassius King going to be waiting in the ring to kick your ass. You got to do 60 minutes with Cassius Cam. That's what's going to happen. Not 60 minutes, 60 seconds. 60 seconds in the ring with Cassius Cam. And it's at his discretion how hard he goes. Pause. Some of y'all going to have to throw your hands up. Some of them going to be ladies and they be like, all right, here's your envelope. You passed the test. This shit is crazy. Something wrong with y'all. Something really wrong with y'all. Oh, Strong Dad is possessed. Yo, hold up. Spotless was supposed to call in. Where's Spotless? Spotless was supposed to call in. Where is he at? He just got out of his meeting. Oh my God. This is hilarious. We're going to call it Side Quest. I like that. Side Quest at Hotep Con. This is dope. This is dope. This is dope. This is a really good concept. Throw fitness, intelligence in there. This is, yeah.
Call from Palace.
And then when you get there, when you win, like maybe you get your money back for your ticket or some shit like that. You know. Why he hang up? What's up with him? He worked for the white man, so the white man probably coming in the office and shit. This is one of our well-to-do Negroes, one of our corporate Negroes. Finna stomp a nigga for 60 seconds. Oh, man.
Call from Spotless.
Spotless, what up, man?
What's going on, bro? How you feeling?
Life
Thanks
is
for
good.
having me.
Life is good, man. What's going on? What you got?
I'm good. You know, I wanted to respond to Strong Dad from earlier in the show, but you know what I mean? I was in a meeting. Goldstein talked too long. I was listening. I was enjoying it, and I wanted to comment on it, but he went too long. I had to run in the meeting.
Yeah.
But anyway, and also shout out to Hotep Golden Child, little nigga. I like this kid. I like that kid. He high on the power ranking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yo, Strong Dad, you got to come to New York. I think you got the wrong idea. You know, when I was trying to call in, I was sitting on a park bench on Madison Ave, outside.
Madison
nice
Ave. Okay, what avenue? I mean, what street?
I was on about 25th.
Madison and
East
25th. Okay.
I forgot the name of the park over there.
Okay.
And you know what I mean? It was just beautiful. You know what I mean? The beautiful woman walking by, the dogs, the sunlight.
Beautiful women. New York has
also,
beautiful women.
Beautiful women. We got every flavor and also every type of food. So also you got to come. You know what I mean? This is just not it. You got to come to. You know, you got to come to Brooklyn. You got to come to Queens. We got to set you up with the rosters. We're gonna get you some food. We're gonna get you some jerk chicken. We got good creatine up here as well. We got all that. If you eat ital, you know what I mean? If you don't got that too. You know? All that. You get some rotis, all that. You want some Indian food, you get that too. You want some Italian, you get that too. We got everything. We got subpar basketball in Brooklyn. We got average basketball in Manhattan. You know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta pull up, Strong Dad. Don't front on us. I mean, we rock with you up here. You know what I mean? We got good energy up here. And that's about it. I was glad that you texted me. I'm like, damn. You like call him. I'm like, tell him Goldstein talked too long. But shout out to Goldstein because that was amazing what he said. He blew my mind with that one.
Yeah.
But I don't think AI was capable of that one. So yeah, shout out to Goldstein.
Bloodstep said that's Madison Square Park.
Yeah, there we go. So that's a nice little calm park. I mean, sometimes you know what I mean, jump out of work and I just sit there, might take my shoes off and just sit down a little bit in the grass. It's clean over there. You know, that's another thing. It's clean. We got that park. We got Prospect Park in Brooklyn. And we got Central Park.
I've had a wonderful time in New York, man. I love New York.
Oh yeah, me too. It's just so goddamn expensive. So it's a great place to visit. You just gotta make some shekels and then you'll be all right.
Word.
But like I said, Strong Dad, we got creatine up here too. So don't front on us. We love you up here in Brooklyn, and you know what I mean. Rock with us.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll catch the show tonight. And I think, you know, like I said, I love Hotep Golden Child, little nigga. He was indicting Unc when I came. I jumped back on the stream after my meeting and I'm listening. I'm like, God damn, he was getting on his ass. But I think you a little bit out of your depth because somebody already made this point. I remember it was like a year ago, and he already got a defense to that. So I think there's already case law on this.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
We already got something in the books on this.
I think it's already something settled on that. So it might just refer back to what he said. I'm
waiting for him to send me the clip. I'm waiting to see what the clip looked like. We might be able to take it out of context and do a little bit of entrapment on his ass.
I'll be looking forward to it tonight. The family gonna be watching. We're gonna watch tonight and see what happens to this. Hopefully this attempted indictment reaches the air and you see what he got to say.
Yeah.
But other than that, you know, everybody get on your thing, get on your deen or whatever. You know, it's Ramadan time. Everybody get right, focus up, vibrate at your edge of your being and who you are and what you're trying to be. Everybody, if you're on the flow packs, do that. I ain't on mine today, but I'm still feeling it. I get on that later. I hit the gym, and yeah, everybody just Hotep and Bill and just stay strong. Keep growing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro.
All right. Peace.
As he's talking, the fucking sirens is going off in the background. It's the cat right here. Hold on. Where we at? Hold on. Excited. I'm very excited about this this interview. I just love the way they're promoting this. I love the way they're promoting this. Healthy love. Yeah, this is dope. This is all dope.
Call from Osiris.
Yo.
Yo, what up?
What up, bro?
Ain't nothing.
What you talking about?
Man, damn Grifties the other night.
You was there?
Yeah, nigga, I was in the front row with my girl.
Oh wait, to my left or to my? No, you was to my right.
Yeah, no, to your left.
To my left.
Bryson. Right.
That's my right.
Bryson.
That's my right. Yes, correct.
Yeah,
You're
right.
Word. To my right. Yep. Yeah. What up, bro?
Yeah, but ain't nothing. But that shit was spectacular, man. You need a bigger fucking a venue.
A bigger venue?
Yeah. You definitely need a bigger venue. That shit was beautiful.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. You had a good time. The show was dope.
Oh yeah, I had a good time. She had a good time. No complaints. That shit was far better than I expected. I ain't expect nothing to ask, but that shit was a great show, man. I was proud. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I like, oh, my boy showed out. I told you that damn Dimmick wasn't coming.
Nah, he ain't come. He couldn't make it.
Yeah, but
I spoke to him like the week before.
Oh, all right. So he knew.
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah. But nah. Let me ask.
We got a sick ass team over here. I'm telling you, we got a sick ass team. I got you know what I mean? Like, I can't take credit for the show. We got a sick ass team. The Hotep squad the power levels is high.
But just the way that I looked at it, I said, this is something like the internet needs. Just period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've never seen, like, that's something you would even catch on Comedy Central,
Word.
So I don't know what type of shoes you got to shuffle with. I mean, what type of whatever you got to do, just do that shit, and I bet you it's a lot of money coming your way, man.
I appreciate that, man. I hope so. I got mouths to feed.
Yeah. But yo, I just finished watching this documentary, man.
Which one?
This shit called Europa: The Last Stand.
Oh, okay.
The Last Battle.
Yeah.
You watched that before, right?
I think so. It sounds familiar. What was that about?
The Jays.
Oh.
All about the Jays.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, that was it was a crazy doc, man. I don't want to get into it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I already know your past issues years ago, but boy, if you ain't watched that thing, go ahead and go back through it, man.
Oh man, I gotta send you on a side quest for that one. We might have to pull you in the Hotep court, and the Hotepistan for bringing that one up.
Right. But yeah, man, I was just sending some love, man. That shit was great. Whoever listening, if you didn't attend, if you thought that shit was some other shit, no, that shit was much more. You just had to be there, man.
Yeah.
I could see that shit 5 years from now bigger than what you expected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Taking over whatever you thought you built, and that shit would just become the greatest thing you probably. You know how it is. You always build some shit you never know what's gonna blow.
Right.
But I feel like that shit was great, man. And I'm telling you, this coming from. A dude from East Orange, my chick, she from East Orange too. Yeah. She had a great time. So that the basic average, watcher, if they think that shit was great, that shit was great,
Word. Now that's what's up. I appreciate it. That's good confirmation. I need that.
Yeah. All right, that's all I wanted to say, man. Hotep and build.
Hotep and build. Y'all heard what that man said. The Grifties was a hit. That made me feel good. Man. You want me to look at the Drudge Report as a segment? It's not a bad idea. I used to look at the Drudge Report. That made me feel good, man. Fucking Grifties, man. That shit is... He's right, man. This shit is fucking great. That shit was great, man. It was... When Strong Dad talk about energy, Musk satellite blitz could weaken atmosphere. Oh, here we go. Elon Musk done broke out of space. How Elon gonna break out of space? What the hell? Who suggested this? Hold on. E-Man Trimex. Who do you work for, E-Man? Let's see. NYDA wants 30-day Trump trial delay. Oh, God, the Trump news. Schumer calls for new election in Israel and scathing speech on Netanyahu. Isn't Schumer over the hill? Like, people actually pay him anymore? Dallas-Fort Worth leads all metro areas in population growth. Really? What's popping down in Dallas? McDonald's prices up, so poor eating at home. Damn. Niggas can't even afford McDonald's no more? It's probably a good thing. That's a good effect of all of this. That is a good effect of all of this. McDonald's so pricey, your broke ass can't have it. That's what we don't need, the poor eating that shit. Like, if you're poor, the last thing you need to be eating is McDonald's. You need something that's gonna be high nutrition to help you stay motivated, keep you in a good mood. You don't want foods that are gonna add to your depression. That's not what we want. Programmable army of humanoids coming soon. What the fuck is this? Oh shit, here they go. Here go your job replacements. There go your job replacements. Damn, that's fucked up. Niggas done replaced you with AI. Niggas done replaced you with AI. 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 They done replaced you with AI. Tested by Amazon and GXO. Psh, damn. Recently deployed at a Spanx warehouse in Georgia. Johnny 5 is alive. Johnny 5 is alive. Y'all remember Johnny 5? Y'all remember Johnny 5? Johnny 5 was the shit. I wanted one of these motherfuckers. I was like, somebody build me this motherfucker. Johnny 5 is alive. Look at him. That's not Johnny 5? Tell me that's not Johnny 5 right there. Tell me that's not Johnny 5. That's crazy. Look at this guy. That's how Johnny 5 legs is. Johnny 5 got them same backward legs. They put the knees backwards. On some grasshopper shit. Damn. Locust legs. Yep. Y'all better get right, man. Y'all better get right. Terminator around the corner. What else is on this motherfucking page, man? Africa hit by major internet outages. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God, look at this headline. Look at this headline. This is a Babylon Bee headline. Check this out. VP Kamala Harris will make historic visit to Minnesota abortion clinic on Thursday. The VP is making a historic visit to the abortion clinic. Y'all, what world do we live in? What dimension is this? What is this? It comes as the 59-year-old has emerged as a fierce proponent of abortion rights. So what does she do here? What did she do at the abortion clinic? Did she get an abortion? Oh God, I got issues. I got serious issues. She's been the most outspoken advocate in the administration ever since. Ever since what? Oh, the abortion rights thing. All right. So what did she do? What did she do? Did she watch somebody have an abortion? Did she pay for somebody's abortion? What did she do? Why was she there? Anybody want to tell me? Okay. So we don't know why she went to an abortion clinic, but apparently she went to an abortion clinic. This is very weird. This is scary even. The sources, moreover, stressed that Harris has been adamant that her presence does not disrupt services being provided, as she looks to highlight what her administration has done. So she didn't want to interrupt somebody if they were getting a baby killed. That's basically what she's saying here. So she's planning a tour, an abortion tour. The Kamala Harris abortion tour. Y'all, what the fuck? What else is on this bitch? Atlanta next big destination for celebrity home buyers. Oh God, I'm definitely not moving to Atlanta. Wall Street braces for commercial property time bomb. It sounds like a good opportunity. So when you see like real estate investing, and they say things like bomb and fire and explode, and it's like, all right, get your wallet ready. That's why you've been saving all of these years. Montana man illegally created giant hybrid sheep with cloned animal parts. See, I don't even want to click on that. I don't want to know nothing about that. What is wrong with y'all? I bet you it's white. See, we can play identity politics. This is niggas don't do shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't do shit like this. If we was gonna make a big ass sheep, we'd have been making big ass sheep to eat the motherfuckers, and take that nigga's wool and turn it into fucking Coogee shirts, Coogee sweaters. You know what I mean? That's what we would be doing. You know, black man clone sheep, and you know their fucking wool grows with the same pattern as a Coogee sweater. You know what I'm saying? This is the shit we would have been doing. This is just crazy. I don't want nothing to do with that. Well, at least why the Y chromosome is vanishing. What the fuck? They just said men are dying. This is what this headline basically says. Men are dying. Why the Y chromosome is vanishing and what this means for the future. Yo, go get your apex, man. Go get your apex. You see it right here. Go get your apex. They saying niggas is dying, man. Save 30%. Use the QR code or the link in the box. Discount will be applied at checkout. Oh my God. This is terrible. within a wait, what? Hold on. Oh. Oh. Okay. So it says here the Y chromosome has seen significant changes over the course of human evolution within the past 166 million years. The human Y lost most of its 1,600 odd genes, a rate of nearly 10 per million years. The conversation said the X chromosome contains approximately 900 genes with multiple functions, whereas the Y has approximately 55 genes, with only 27 of them being male specific. In addition, many are present in multiple copies, most of them inactive, lying in giant loops of DNA. Most of the Y is made of repetitive junk DNA. With such unstable composition, the Y chromosome is at risk of completely disappearing over the course of multiple generations. So remember I was telling you yesterday I couldn't find any books I was interested in. So it's funny. I found a genetics book, and this story pops up. This reminds me, I found a genetics book last night. So, okay, so check this out, right? I was looking at 3 different books, okay? Where's my library? I was looking at 3 different books, right? So I had this one. This one here is Genetics for Dummies by John Wiley. Another one here is, wait, which one is this one? Is this the one I'm reading? I don't think this. No, I don't think this is the. I do not think this is the one I'm reading. No, that's not it. Then there's another one here that says testosterone boosting, the testosterone Bible. That one's trash. Okay, and then this third one here. Let me see. I think this is the one I'm reading. Yeah. Now this is a very technical book, and this one is very, very interesting. This one is called Testosterone from Basic to Clinical Aspects, Springer International Publishing. This book is fascinating. So no, the genetics book I have not started reading. I looked at that other testosterone book. It says testosterone boosting, the testosterone Bible. That shit's trash. It's like, I don't know, it's like a grift or some shit like that. Matter of fact, let me remove that book. I don't even want this shit on my phone. But this Genetics for Dummies looks pretty solid. Look, I'm gonna show it to you. And I kind of skimmed through it, but this is what the cover looks like. See it right there? It's gonna be that type of cover. So yeah, so I was just getting into genetics last night. When I said it yesterday, I was like, yo, I got, all these books I want to read, but like none of them were drawing me and saying, read me. And it was funny, I picked up that very technical book on testosterone, and it had me hooked like right away, bro. Like, and the thing is, that was the last book I skimmed, because I looked at it and I'm like, this shit looked like some woke leftist university bullshit, right? So I read the testosterone Bible one. That was 41 pages. That shit was trash. So then I looked at the Genetics for Dummies one, and I skimmed it, and I'm like, okay, good. I got to read this one. And then I looked at the other one I got, this Testosterone from Basic to Clinical Aspects by Alexander Hall, Hohl. And I opened that one, and I had skimmed this one, actually. I had skimmed this book, and then somehow I settled on, let me actually sit down and read this one now and see what this one has to offer, because I didn't sit down and read the genetics one. So I said, let me sit down and read this one just to see what's good. I don't remember why. Oh, I do remember why, because fucking Apex. I was like, this is kind of more important to learn about, testosterone and the thing that I'm actually, promoting. So that's why I chose it. And I didn't think I was going to like this book. And right from the start, I got to tell you, this book is phenomenal. Now, I think it's going to get into some weird woke shit later, though. Like, some of the chapters in here is like, they're talking about gender therapy or some shit like that. I don't know. But this is some university shit. I'll check back with you and let you know how woke it is after I'm done with it. There's a genetics wiki. Okay. Dope. Yeah. I like that. All right, let me get out of here, man. Fucking Drudge Report. I might do that more often. You guys like that? You guys like that? A little segment on the Drudge Report. That was interesting. That was fun. I like fun things. And I like, the lack of monotony. I kind of like that. I like change in my life and moving around, and every day's not the same, Men are disappearing because they're changing their gender. Yeah, also true. That was a fascinating article talking about how the genes are disappearing. But yeah, I'm gonna be a testosterone expert in 30 days or less, and then I'm gonna be a genetics expert in 30 days or less. Just subjects I need to just read up on and get privy to that I have never studied in the past, and so that's gonna be fun. This testosterone book is fascinating. Okay, so let me tell you what was fascinating about this testosterone book. What it does is it begins with the history of the testes. So testosterone comes from your nuts, right? And it begins with the eunuchs, and then they started getting into cats in the 19th century and the 17th century, and they're chopping nuts off of goats and shit and putting them on, castrated goats, sheep. So they're experimenting with animals, chickens. They did an experiment with chickens, and this chicken experiment, and basically chickens that have, testicular issues, they take them off of, perished, and then sew them onto the new ones, and they start to see that they have, a very male vitality. Yeah, very, very fascinating. It's kind of sick in a weird way. Like, you chopping nuts off, you're going to just take his nuts and just put his nuts on his nuts. And I'm like, this is fucking wild. But, sometimes like weird shit like that, you just got, it just keep you reading. You're like, wait, what? Huh? What the it was just going on. But it was a history. So I'm reading the timeline. It was talking about, you got some of these European rulers. One dude, matter of fact, let me show you his name since we here. We get big brain with this shit. Hold on. I'm about to find his name in just a sec here. Motherfuckers is crazy. Hold on. Where is it? So what they're talking about here is different ways to carry out capital punishment. And trying to see if I could find so it says lessons from experimental testes transplantation. When I saw that title, I was like, wait, what? You doing what with what? Okay. Okay, this part is fascinating. They said that this is Europe. White people, y'all got to wear this shit. Do not debate me on white people, because I could read a book about testosterone and it tell you all the weird shit they was doing in Europe. Look at this shit. So these niggas wanted to make dope opera. They was castrating boys so the boys' voices wouldn't change. And many people were signing up for this. Not many people survived the surgery, but boys were getting castrated so they could have a career as a singer. Do you guys, I just realized the implications of that. The history behind music and castration. Wow. Music and castration. You sign up for that record deal and they take your nuts. Castrati. See, the white folks know, they be knowing shit. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know about this. This is fascinating. So this is the book I'm reading, and it's telling you, like, oh yeah, you know, testosterone. Well, let's start with history of testosterone. You know, they used to chop their nuts off so they could have a singing career. What? So eunuchs making music. It's a lot of history behind this shit, man. He says being a singer is better than starving, I guess. Well, that tells you a lot, right? It tells you how hard it must have been. Really fucking hard. We was like, you know what, man? I gotta do it, bro. What, man? I gotta chop my nuts off, man. Why? Gotta get this record deal. Oh my God. A pizza. Gotta get this record deal in ancient Italy. Domenico Annibaldi. Okay, here we go. England, 1066. William the Conqueror. William the Conqueror said, we're not going to kill anybody anymore. Because in the Anglo-Saxon culture, they had a death penalty. And William said, no, we're not. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to chop their nuts off and fucking poke their eyes out. That's what he did. That's what the fuck he did. William the Conqueror. Chop his nuts off. This is why you gotta read shit like this, man. Hotepistan gonna be different. I don't know if we're gonna be chopping Nick's nuts off. We just gonna be kicking y'all out. You know, we're gonna just have the people just throw you outside the walls of Hotepistan. But this is the shit that they was on, man, in Europe. So like I said, very, very fascinating book. I can't wait to get back to reading it. It looks like it's about to get into some real technical shit down here. It's got all the fucking, you know, chemistry things or whatever. So I'm gonna have fun with this. And you know what it did? It reminded me that before I was a history geek, I was a science geek. I forgot I was a science geek. How do you even forget what you are? I got so caught up in history, I forgot I was a science geek. I love science. And I didn't realize it until I started reading this again. Funny thing is, I'm reading the history in science, right? This is the best of both worlds. Anyway, I'm out of here, man. This is crazy. Crazy stream. All because the dude told me to read Drudge Report. That was a good idea. So we might have to come back to that. Do the Drudge Report shit? What'd y'all say? Did y'all say yeah? Did y'all say yeah? That's the rumor about Michael? No. Oh, please don't tell me that. All right. Tonight, you guys know what time it is. Tonight, Hotep's Been Told You with Uncle Hotep, 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be a doozy. I'm waiting for Hotep, little nigga, to send me the clip. Unc may or may not go to Hotep Court tonight. We shall see. I'm out of here, man. Hotep and Bill.
Envision a sanctuary where community and sustainability are the cornerstones of living. In this haven, every family is able to grow their own food, children flourish through homeschooling tailored to unlock their full potential, and education extends beyond textbooks, instilling self-worth and a deep understanding of the world around them. Here, goodwill isn't just an ideal, it's the essence of daily life, where respect for law and order harmonizes with the community's resourcefulness. This place isn't just a dream, it's a call to action for everyone who believes in a better, more connected way of living. Join us in building a future where each individual's contributions create a tapestry of enduring harmony and prosperity. Join us in Hotepistan,